Hello everyone, and peace of Christ all of you. I hope my voice is coming good and clear. Please invite your friends, and don't forget those who download my videos, please don't reload the video until 24 hours after we make the video. Which means if you post the video, wait 24 hours, but you can download the video immediately as soon as we finish. Yesterday we have a very extreme hot debate between me and two Muhammadan. One of them is the best of the sheikhs. His name is Muhammad, and the other one is very well-known person. He have a PhD in Islam, and he is a philosopher. And he's expert with pizza too. You will notice always when Muslims, they try to defend the religion, even when they defend, they show us how much ashamed they are with their prophet. But just to remind you of what happened yesterday, we will play like a little part, starting from Sheikh Muhammad, and then Abbas, he called us, and then the disaster happened. Let us listen. There's no copy of it. Nobody have the book of Uthman, not even a single page.
Of the Uthman Codex?
Yes. Muslims don't have it.
It's the Uthman.
If you open the Quran right now, open to page number A, it says that this Quran is written according to Hafs, according Hafs ibn Asim, according to Uthman, according to the Prophet of Allah. Correct?
Yes, according to Uthman.
Okay. But Hafs is a person who exists 200 years after Uthman.
I know.
Okay. So if you have the book of Uthman, you do not need Hafs.
Yes.
Okay, so you don't have Uthman.
But if you have Paulus, you don't need to Matthew.
No, listen. Paul writing, we don't say that. We don't say no. Hold on. This is a different book. You see, this is a different book. You are mixing things up. The book of Matthew is not the same as no. You see, we have a book. We have a book. It's called. Listen, Abdul. Listen. We have the book. It's called the book of Acts. So Paul is not there. His written is in the book of Acts. So don't mix things up. So I'm asking you now. Okay. Now you said that the Quran you have today is according to Uthman. But the Quran you have today, it says this is according to recitation of Hafs, not even the book of Hafs, correct?
They have all copied it.
Okay, so you don't have the book of Uthman because Hafs was exist 200 years after. If you have a copy of Uthman book, you do not need the recitation of somebody.
If you're saying that, then you can say too that we don't have the book of Allah.
You don't have it, sure.
You can say that, but I can say you don't have the book of the Bible.
No, you cannot say that.
I can say it too.
No, you cannot.
And you can't deny it if you are.
No. You see, the Bible transformed through history and written in many ways. As an example, there's art. The Bible preserved by art. Actually, hold on. Let me ask you, Uthman. Are you a person? Are you like Mimi Hijab who said that the Bible is corrupted?
No.
So is the Bible corrupted or not?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
All right.
Why? Because there's a thing called, how they call it? Yeah, this thing. The texture, they can prove it, and the word of the Bible has minimal changed since Jesus have dropped it.
Okay, Jesus, he dropped the Bible, right? He dropped the Bible. He dropped it like he fly.
My English is not good.
He fly at the top of the Christian and he dropped the Bible.
You know what I mean.
Oh, okay. So listen, the Quran says in chapter 2, verse number 89, it says, and when there's come to them a book from Allah confirming what is with them. So you are right, the Quran confirming the book which with us. So why the Muslims like Adnan Rashid, Mimi Hijab, Susu, Dudu, Sisi, all of them, they say that the Bible is corrupt. Why they say that?
Because they are hypocrite and they want to win a debate.
They want to win an argument, but they don't win the truth, right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So you are a Muslim. Now I confirm that. Now
you ask me now what this means.
How you are saying? Okay, you are saying you are a sheikh. I said to you, okay.
I'm not a sheikh. I say to you, I'm the best sheikh.
Oh, you are the best sheikh. Okay, I apologize.
I'm the best sheikh because I'm not a liar.
Oh, okay, I agree with you. You are the best sheikh because you don't lie. Until now, you prove it actually. So let me ask you now. Here we go. We have 1,400 people listening to the best sheikh. I will give you the best time to make them accept Muhammad. How you can do that? They don't accept Muhammad to be a prophet. What is the proof that Muhammad is a prophet? And we are listening. Go ahead, Mr. Best Sheikh. Muhammad.
You're funny, man.
Yeah.
I actually would say because of his word, what he has to tell, because there are many errors, like you said, but there are also that many truths, and we can't know how much the people have destructed around it or in the verses. We doesn't know that. It's the same.
I don't understand. I want you to give me a proof. You're giving me a speech. What is the proof that Muhammad is a prophet?
How proof can I give you?
Okay.
Can you give to me a proof of the satellites in the universe?
Satellite in the universe? What does that mean?
Yeah, can you give to me a proof about God?
Oh, I approve about God? Yeah, I can. You know?
That's the reason why they call it religion. That's the reason why they call the people believers.
Yeah,
because they believe in it.
Okay, but I'm asking you now, can you explain to me why I should convert to Muhammad? Give me a reason to prove that he's a prophet. I mean, you call him a prophet. Is he a prophet?
You have to born as a Muslim. You have to grown up with them.
Yeah, I have to be born as a Muslim, so I cannot convert to Islam?
You can also convert to Islam because of you are not happy with your religion as a Christ or something like that.
What if somebody is not happy with his wife? Can he convert to Islam?
Yes, of course.
Oh, that's a good deal. What about if he have a bad mother-in-law? You think this is a good reason to convert to Islam?
He has a bad mother-in-law?
Yeah.
Why not? Maybe he can convert.
By the way, as long as you have two wives and you are doing nikah to them, you have two mother-in-law, right?
Yes.
How would it feel to have two mother-in-law? Be honest with me.
I don't know. Sometimes I think maybe one of them will get jealous one time and will leave, maybe, or try to leave, maybe. But for me, it is very nice. It's very nice, actually.
It's very nice.
For me, it's actually very.
Can you find me for women?
Can
you find me for women? Because I like this. I like this thing. You guys are in one room for women. And
look, I don't have found them.
Does it cost a lot of money? Is it costly?
CP, I don't have searched for them.
Oh, you don't search for them? They search for you?
They both fell in love with me.
Well, you must be very handsome, man. I'm not like you. Do you look like Zakir Naik or something?
No, I don't look like Zakir Naik.
So why they are after you? I mean, if you look like Zakir Naik, they will be dying to have you. So why they are looking? What do you mean they are looking for you? What does that mean?
As I'm looking nice, that's not. I cannot say I'm looking nice. They found me nice, and that's the reason why they fell in love, I think.
So they fell in love and decided to do nikah. Okay.
I have a nice character. That's the reason.
What is that? What is your nice character? What does that mean? What does that mean? You have a nice character.
I'm always true.
Are you always truth? So what? Tell me
something.
Okay, tell me something you said to your wife. You remember a very important thing, which is truthful.
Because I have to say to them both that I don't want to break them hearts.
Oh boy!
Before I get married
with them. Are you thinking of replacing them with your new wives?
Can you repeat them, please?
Are you thinking to replace them with a new team, kick them out and get a new woman? No.
No, from the start I have said that. I have said from the start because I was not married to them, and then I said to them both, look, I don't want to break anyone's heart here.
Oh.
That's now we're standing here. You both are falling in love with me.
I don't know,
and
Muhammad. Honestly,
break your-
I'm jealous from you. There's no women like me. I don't know why. The last time, I will tell you a true story. This is a true story, by the way. So, last time I asked a woman to marry me, she said, like, what? There's no men left in this earth? This has never happened to you? Like, she did not say, like, there's no men left in this earth. It looked like, you know, you are lucky that they are fighting over you. So, Muhammad, let's go back to our topic.
Lucky, I have double stress.
Double stress.
I have double stress.
Why is that?
Man, I have to get to two women make happy. That is double stress.
Is it hard to make two women happy? Aren't you strong enough? I mean,
If you physically,
yeah.
it is very hard for me.
Oh boy, that's okay. Well,
Physically,
okay. What do you think about the Muslims? They say that the Prophet, he used to have sex with all his wives in one night.
I think that's not right, man. I don't think that's right. Look, and that's the reason why I said most of the hadiths are. I think they are wrong because they're written. They have sex with 9 wives and take only one shower and go around with all of them, and plus on top he has sex slaves.
Okay.
I don't know how many.
Okay, so hold on, Muhammad.
That's many.
So
that's many.
Okay, so the story says that your prophet, he go around to 9 wives, according to what you said, and he do boom boom to all of them, and then he don't even wash, correct? He don't even wash.
I actually think he have diseases.
Oh.
He have diseases. I think that.
Why?
Because you can't have sex with maybe 15 women and they are all clean.
Actually, you are right, Muhammad. He have disease because he said that women, they have yellow orgasm. So the women he slept with, they have yellow orgasm, which means they are having
I think about that.
Infection.
Would you know what I think about that?
Okay, hold on. I have a person. His name is Aga Abbas. Is it okay? Is it okay if I join a person? His name. All right. So now we were talking to Sheikh Muhammad, and he is the best Sheikh, as you can notice. But he have a double stress, and we have to agree. I mean, it's not easy. I wonder how Muhammad, he can have 13 wives. I mean, if Sheikh Muhammad, he have double stress, Muhammad, he have 13 double stress. And then we have Abbas. I don't know if Abbas is in the bushes now. He jumped for rescue. Abbas, he felt like this guy is messing things up. So Abbas, he decided to fix it. I mean, who can fix it better than other Muslims helping each other? So Abbas, he was desperate trying to call, and he keeps saying to me in Skype, can I call? Can I call? And then this is what happened next. And this is what our topic for today. We have a person, his name is Mansour. He is a Muslim. Supposedly, he wanna call me. Mansour, I will call you. Just give us some time, please. Play in this video, and you can go and share with us. Let us listen, and Abbas, he join us. His name is Aga Abbas from London. He want to talk to you.
You can do, but I want to tell you about that. I think he's thinking that the woman has yellow sperm because of, I think he get sexual with them.
Yeah.
And then maybe the woman has a squirt or something like that, and then he thought this is sperm. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Okay. Okay, I will. But I think Aga Abbas, he want to talk. Can we invite him to join us?
I think Abbas is not a straight-willing person to talk with, but you can.
Why he is why you think he's stupid?
I think so.
You think so? Oh, okay, so you don't want
because
Abbas.
I think he's a hypocrite.
He is a hypocrite. Why?
I think so.
Well, why you don't tell him? Okay, you said you said that you are brave. Are you willing to say to him, if you join us, that you are a hypocrite?
If he is hypocrite, I would say him.
Okay, but you just said he is a hypocrite.
If he is hypocrite, I would say him.
So is he a hypocrite or not?
What I know is that most of the Muslims are hypocrite.
Okay, my friend, we are talking now about Abbas, not about all the Muslims.
Take him here.
Huh?
Take him here. You want to invite him? Bring him here.
Okay, let us see. Abbas, my friend, I will invite you here. Give me a second, please.
Is Abbas you?
Is Abbas what?
Are you Abbas?
Me? No,
Are you Abbas?
you do not know who is Abbas, my friend? You never heard of him? Abbas is a very big scholar. He's very well known, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, here we go.
All of them guys.
I will invite him, and he will join us in the conversation.
Okay. Abbas is a scholar, then he's a liar.
Okay. I send him invitation, and Abbas now is live with us on air. Hey Abbas, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah.
How are you? So I'm fine. Abbas, you want to call and you are listening to this conversation. What do you think?
Well, I think my Muslim brother may be honest, but with respect, brother, you are an honest fool, actually.
Okay.
The thing you have said about that is allowed in Islam, Allah allowed it for you to have sex with 2 women. Can you give me a reference for that? If you can't, then you are a liar. You are not honest as you think.
Notice that Abbas is asking now Sheikh Muhammad to give a reference that he can do that. But when we ask him to give a reference that he cannot, he did not. I mean, it's work always one way. Can you give me a reference? When I ask Abbas to give me a reference, he don't need to have the reference. This is how childish those growing men. You see, the second you are a Muslim, you are a fool. You are a certified fool. I never spoke to a Muslim. He is not a certified fool when he tried to defend Islam. Maybe he can be a professional in the work like everybody. But the second you speak about Muhammad, he is a certified fool. That, can you give me a reference? He's saying to Muhammad. Why you don't give him reference that you cannot do that? Why you don't say to him the Prophet says don't do this? Why you don't say to him the Quran says don't do this? But you just said, can you give me a reference? That means you don't have reference too. Foolish. Secondly, does it make a difference if you have sex with them all in one room or you go from a room to a room? Does it really make any difference? Muhammad is sleeping with all the wives in the same night, going from women to a woman. Does it make a difference if they are in the same room or in different room? Look how ethical they are. I mean, do you see the ethic, brother? The Prophet, he will not have sex with the women when the other women there, brother. That's deep. But the Prophet, he have sex with women after women after women without washing his private part. Very ethical and very clean. And that's what our topic is about today. Listen carefully. Go, Abbas.
If you think you're honest, then you're a fool.
You are not honest because of, when you're saying that, you don't have read your book.
You made the claim. Can you show me where Allah says you can have a sex with 2 wives in the same room?
Actually, yes. The Quran says so. If we go in the Quran, you will see the following. If Abbas is listening, Abbas, let me know if you are here. Can you show me a reference that the Quran say you can have sex with 2 in the same room? That's what he said. Correct? Okay. This is the Quran. Read carefully. Does the Quran say do nikah to 1 woman? Or the Quran say do nikah to 2 and 3 and 4? Did he say do it separately? If he did, he will not say 2. Read carefully. You see, the Muslim translation says marry women. It doesn't say the word marry. This is number 1. It says nikah. Okay, so do nikah of women of your choice. 2 and not or. That's a lie. It is and 3 and 4. So does it say in the Quran you can have sex with 2 women in the same time? Yes. 3 women in the same time? Yes. 4 women in the same time? Yes. This is the Quran. And then the Quran says, and if you cannot be fair with them, fair about what? Sex and money, supposedly. Well, then 1. So the worst choice, Allah don't prefer that choice. Allah, he start orders to Muslims to have a sexual party starting from 2 and 3. You see, if you change the translator, look, this is Yusuf Ali. Let us change translation. Is the word or? Actually, you can yourself, you see here they say or too. You can yourself, you can copy this text. This is chapter 4, verse number 3, and you will find that there is nowhere the word or to be found. The word they are, or the letter they are using to say or, it is wa. Wa in Arabic mean and. And. It's not or. Let us see different translation. This is Hilali Khan. Let us see Biktal. Aha! In Biktal, the or is gone. Oh, say, actually, it says or. Hold on. Yeah, it says or here too. I thought I saw the end here. I thought, no, it says or too. So you have to flip. This is why I'm working in a Quran translation, so we can give an honest, decent translation for the Quran, because none of them. You have to go around and like do like a. It's like searching for a needle in the sand of the desert. Here it says, huh? Two. It look like most of them they are saying two. Until now, we did not actually find one saying and. Let us see. Kabbalah and Darwish. 2, 3, 4. The guy here, this guy, he skipped the word and, he skipped the word or. 2, 3, 4. Brother Azizar, Allah in the Quran, he said, go and do nikah to 2, 3, 4. Have you ever heard of a book saying 2, 3, 4? I mean, what kind of a translation that translation is? What you did with the letter wa. So this guy, he wanted to fix it, he made it blind. 2, 3, 4, brother. Okay, this guy is a fine different translation. This one was Qibla, Karbula. His name is a Karbula. that's a good one. Kari. What Kari? Sounds like a Pakistani. Okay. This guy is saying two or. Yeah, this guy is saying or. Let us see if we can find one of them. He have decency to say and. Let us see. Wahidudin Khan. I mean, I don't know where they got those names. Okay. 2 or 3 or 4. What the heck? We cannot find one translation saying and. I mean, all of you are liars. Not one decent Muslim. He is saying the Quran as it is. Here too, it's or 3, 2 or 3 or 4. Okay, let us continue. I will try. I'm just trying. This guy, his name is what? Mabrukaku Kuri. I mean, I'm telling you, those names is coming from them from Mars. Okay, your choice: 2 or 3 or 4. Again, I think those people, they are not translating the Quran. I think they are copying the first one who made the translation. They copy each other. Modudi, that is Zidudi. Maybe Dudi he will do. Dudi is using or too. Like, what the heck? Man. Or. Until now, we failed to find one translation is not saying or. Itani. Okay, maybe 2 or 3 or 4. Like what? Shall I give up? Let us see. I don't know. Until now, we could not find anything. Arbery. 2, 3, 4. This guy, there's no and, there's no or. 2, 3, 4. Ahmad Raza Khan. Okay, look, here it's getting better. Hey guys, look at this. Look at this one. This one is what? Is Ahmad Raza Khan. Alhamdulillah. Ahmed Raza Khan from Pakistan. It sounds like Pakistan or Taliban, I'm not sure. Huh? Look what this guy, he is better than the rest. Look what he said. And by the way, here you see something very stupid, because he's speaking about being nice to the orphan. How you can be nice to the orphan by sleeping with them? Can you believe it? The Quran encourages Muslims to have sex with orphans. And if you cannot be good to the orphans, then go and do the following. 2 at the time. Or 3 or 4 at the time. Do you see it? So when Abbas, he said that there is no reference in the Quran you can have sex with 2 at the time, that is a lie. The Quran encouraged that. 2 at the time, 3 at the time, 4 at the time. Actually, Shabir Ali, he confirmed there's no even limited number in the Quran. Can you believe it? Let me find you the video. And you know, Shabir Ali always, you know, he is a person, I'm sure the Muslims will regret having him. They will regret every single Muslim who go in the internet to defend Islam. This is Shabir Ali, and this video you can find in the internet. This is not something I discovered. It's called Question and Answer. Why did Prophet Muhammad have more than 4 wives? Why Muhammad have more 4? If Muslims, they have only option to have maximum of 4, as they claim. Listen what Shabir Ali, may Allah bless his knowledge and make him the biggest sheikh of all Muslims in all time. I will not be surprised if Shabir Ali became a prophet soon. But you know, the problem, he live in Canada in order to practice what the Quran says.
Questions. If you have a question yourself, send it to us at QuranSpeaks.com. So actually, the question today is from a viewer asking about how is it that the Prophet had more than 4 wives, but the Quran said you can only have up to 4 wives, or you can only have 4 wives?
So the simple answer to that is,
Shabir Ali, he have something on him. It's like somebody, his battery is dying, and like he's trying to turn the car on, like so always he start like what's wrong? It's a sign of confidence.
4 wives.
So the simple answer to that is that while it is commonly perceived among Muslims that the Quran says that you can marry only up to 4, technically the Quran doesn't actually say that. The verse in question here is in the 4th chapter of the Quran, the 3rd verse, where it says...
you know, I like it when a Muslim use the word technically. Technically. When the Muslim believe that they should marry 4 wives as max, technically the Quran did not say that. Technically. Listen carefully to the technician of Islam. Technique what?
Of the Quran, the 3rd verse. The verse in question here up to 4. Technically, the Quran doesn't actually say that. The verse in question here is in the 4th chapter of the Quran, the 3rd verse, where it says, marry the women who are suitable for you in 2s and 3s and 4s. And,
hold on. We found the correct translation finally. Did you hear what he said? Guys, did you hear? He did not use the or. Is that correct? Is that correct? Did he use the word or? Look, look, look. Look how things change. Look how things change so fast. This is Shabir Ali translating the verse. We were looking all over to find somebody saying and, because this is the correct translation. We could not. All of them, they are saying or say 2 at the time. Shabir Ali, he got them busted. Listen carefully.
Threes and fours, and or like 2 at a time, 3 at a time, 4 at a time.
Look, what the heck? Hey Abbas, 2 at a time, 3 at a time, 4 at a time. And Abbas was saying to the Muhammadan, show me reference that you can have sex with 2 at a time, 3 at a time, and 4 at a time. Say it again, please.
It says, marry the women who are suitable for you in 2s and 3s and 4s. And
in 2s, I like that. My English is not good, but I like it like in 2s. Marry women in 2s and 3s and 4s. I love that. Okay, so the Quran never say you can have 4. It's the Quran says 2s and 3s and 4s at the time.
Where it says, marry the women who are suitable for you in 2s and 3s and 4s, and or like 2 at a time, 3 at a time, 4 at a time. But it doesn't say that you can't marry a 5th. Not that I'm recommending marrying more than 4. I think it's reasonable that the Muslim scholars have placed that limitation and said that, you know, it doesn't seem like a man could do justice marrying more than 4.
So the Muslim scholar, they decide to correct the stupid Allah. The stupid Allah, he did not make it clear. And the Muslim scholar, they decide to fix Islam and they say it 4. But anyway, whatever Shabir Ali is saying. Hey, by the way, Shabir, I wish I can go borrow your beard for Santa Claus in the Christmas. You know, my beard is not like that. I mean, no way. I have a it's a very strong beard, but I need to make it so white, you know. Anyway, so here we notice that Abbas, who called us, he was trying to fool us. But anyway, still this is not our topic for today. So what is our topic? Soon we will start.
In the same room. Not in the same room.
But that's what he's been telling you. That's what he's been asking you, and you, as a foolish person, saying yes, we do together. They touch you.
Okay, Abbas, hold on. Hold on, Muhammad, hold on. We don't want to have a fight. Abbas.
I done that. No.
Hold on, Muhammad. Abbas, your prophet was having sex with all his wives without washing. So your prophet was having sex with them, all of them in one house or in different houses?
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
He says both wives together, they were doing threesome.
Hold on. Did your prophet, I'm asking you, Abbas, now. Did your prophet, he's in front of us. Did your prophet have sex with them all in one house or in different houses?
Does he does it in the same house? Does he do it in the same house?
I'm asking you, did your prophet, he did it in the same house, he have 13 women in the house, and he have sex? Why I need to repeat the question 1,000 times?
Prince, you are twisting here.
Yeah.
You are twisting your Christian Prince as usual. Can you show?
Okay.
I'm talking right now. Can you let me talk?
Briefly.
Can you let me talk?
Don't
Just
make
calm down. Calm down. Take a glass of water and sit down, please. Yeah. Okay. Listen, CP, is this hadith saying that he had a sex with 1 or 2 of them together in the same house?
How you know? It's not.
No. Does it say that?
Okay, show me the reference.
No, does it say that? You are the one who's making a claim.
Look what you did. A second ago, you said to this guy, you are a foolish man, and because of what you said about having sex with your wives in one room, in one bed, right?
Yes.
Now,
I'm
asking you, if there is a reference says that the Prophet, when this hadith happened, he did not have sex with all of them in one place, in one room. Remember? He said to this man, when he did have sex with his wife together, he said to him, give me a reference you can do that. Give me reference. Now we are asking for reference. The hadith in front of us says Muhammad have sex with all his wives. يَطُوفُ عَلَى نِسَائِهِ, which means he go around in his wives, which means he is doing boom boom. Doesn't say يَطُوفُ to بِيُوتِ نِسَائِهِ, which means the houses of his wives, and he do boom boom. We ask Abbas for reference. Abbas, you didn't need to provide reference. Abbas only asked for reference.
No, you are the one who's making the claim. I
Okay.
say you have to prove that claim.
Okay, when a
You
man,
just
okay,
say, you can't argue from the silence.
Okay, when a man, my friend,
Around.
when a man he do have sex with all his wives, and do he go from house to house and he is his penis is dirty?
Don't you always say that he has 9 wives and 9 houses? Do you know that they all live in a separate house?
Guys, he have 9 houses, but how we know that he did not have a party in one house? Why not?
You have to prove it.
Okay,
you are the making the claim. You have to prove it.
I have the proof in front of me. It says that he had sex with all of them without washing. There's no way a prophet of God he will go around without washing himself after sex.
Okay, really?
Yeah, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong.
Okay, hang on a minute. Are you telling me?
Of that.
May I say something? Are you telling me the man, when he has sex with his wife, he can't just go out to do anything? He can't.
No, I can't.
You think all over his clothes and everything will be all mess. Is that what you saying that?
Okay, that's not what I said. I'm saying, are you saying your prophet he used to have sex with women after women, and each time he go out without washing?
I don't believe that hadith, to be honest.
Abbas, you don't believe this hadith? I mean, do you see how they hit you like in the stomach? That's it. Abbas, he killed me now. So we were debating about this hadith for the last 10 minutes. And now, Abbas, you need to find a solution. Not solution, solution. So he sliced it. He sliced the hadith. I don't believe in this hadith. That's it. He got you busted. That's it. You don't believe in it. It's a weak hadith. It's in front of us. It says Sahih. I don't believe in that. So you were defending all this time for what? Just from the beginning says this is a fabricated one. But now he's in the corner, and we need to find a solution. We slice it. A second ago, the guy is a fool asking for reference. Look what happened, guys. The second we showed him the hadith, and the hadith is an embarrassment. Now he denied the hadith. So you said to him, "Show me the reference."
Can I reply?
So now, if he show you a hadith, you will say to him, "I deny it too."
Can I reply?
Let us give a chance to Muhammad to say something. Go, Muhammad.
Okay. Yeah, go on, Muhammad.
I have to say something. Look, be brave of our prophet. Be brave of them, and look, you don't know what he have done. I don't know what he have done. We have only the hadith, and that's what I said. We can't know if they're all our truth. We can't know this, but I know this. I'm believing in Allah, and I am proud of my prophet. And I'm trying to do the same as he done. If it's allowed to me to have 9 wives, I will do it.
May I say something?
Go ahead, Abbas. Go ahead. Look here, Muhammad is telling us that he is a hero. If they allow me to have 9 wives, I will do it. It's like he's doing like a jihad. Like I will do it, okay? Like he's showing how good he is. Like he's serving Allah. It's for his he like to have more women. If Allah he said do 9 women, I will do it. Hardworking Sheikh Muhammad, you're a very hardworking person. I think they had to make a status for you. All the Abduls. I mean, perfect serving people of Allah. By what? By their penis. Everybody in the world go to serve his God by carrying his book. A Muslim, he serve Allah either by carrying a knife or his penis. Because it's a penis God.
Okay. Okay. First of all, you didn't show me no hadith that Prophet ﷺ had sex with his wife in the same house. That's the first point. You didn't show me anything.
Okay.
The hadith I'm talking right now, Muhammad. Have some manners, yeah? Muhammad said, best of you are those who are best in manners.
Muhammad,
don't lie.
But
lie.
please.
This is what makes me angry. Don't lie.
Okay,
What the hell
Abbas, can you Abbas, can you read the hadith in front of us on the screen? Can you read it for us?
You are a scholar, then don't lie.
Hold on, Muhammad.
For God's sake. Anas reported the Messenger of Allah ﷺ used to have sexual intercourse with his wife with a single bath. Yeah.
Okay, does it say? Okay, does it say with his wife or his wives?
Wives, yeah, of course. Yes,
Okay,
yes.
so they were a group.
They all living. Their houses were very close to each other.
They were a
They
group.
all living around the mosque. One minute, let me explain that to you, which you don't understand. They were living very close to each other. So he
How close?
done with one, and
Okay.
then he visited the other. Then he visited the other. Medina was a small village, so he done the other. We don't know. Wives here mean 2 or 3. We don't know. It could be 2. So
Okay.
it mean he went to one wife and the other wife. That
Okay.
doesn't mean they are in the same room like this idiot
Alright.
who calls
So,
himself Muhammad.
do you
And
ag-
he's telling you.
do you agree with
and
this
how
hadith?
idiot he is.
Abbas, let us
Sorry?
make an agreement. Do you agree with this
So
hadith
it's
or
plain
not?
or-
Do you agree with this hadith or not?
Yeah, this I agree with this hadith. Of course, Sahih Muslim. Of course, I agree.
Playing around.
Abbas,
around.
Abbas, you
Play
agree?
around.
Playing around.
Muhammad, hold on. Abbas,
Like a modelist.
Abbas, do you agree
Like
with
a
this
modelist.
hadith? Look, Muhammad is so angry from Abbas because Abbas is holding his tail between his legs. And he don't like, Abbas, did you agree with this hadith now? The hadith before it, he sliced it. He said, I don't accept it. Okay, Abbas now, do you agree with this hadith? Look what Abbas would say. Deep, very deep. Muhammad, come on.
I agree. I agree with this hadith.
What the heck? It's the same hadith. I mean, can you see how stupidity is working in Islam? He don't agree with that hadith. He agreed with this hadith, but this is the same hadith. I'm telling you, they are genius. He don't agree with that hadith. I agree with this hadith, but this is the same hadith. Like, what's wrong with what do you eat? What do you eat? Camel urine is taking effect.
Sahih Muslim, no
But
doubt
a
about
second
it.
ago you said I don't accept this hadith.
No, you're showing Musnad Ahmad. You're showing Musnad Ahmad. I'm not sure about Musnad Ahmad, to be honest.
So just by changing the name of the book, you change your opinion? It's the same
No,
story.
Sahih Hadith is more authentic.
Okay.
More authentic than
All right,
Musnad
guys,
Ahmad.
but-
Musnad Ahmad has many mawquf and many
Many what? Mawgoof. Suppose they speak Arabic now.
munqati hadith.
Like Sheikh Uthman, he speak Arabic.
Sahih Hadith doesn't have many more. These hadiths are more marfu. Sahih Hadith are more marfu hadith. So I respect.
So just by...
Like
okay.
studies, you will
But-
quote them.
but
If
you
you
just
don't like
said-
them, you don't quote them.
Muhammad, hold on. But
is
Abbas,
this for-
you denied the hadith just because it is in the book of Musnad Ahmad, not because it's not true. That's when you are a hypocrite, as Muhammad said.
What I say, I would not put my trust on
Be a
Muslim.
real Muslim. Be a real Muslim. Alhamdulillah, and stay to your Prophet.
Yeah,
Like me.
See, Abbas is not proud like Muhammad. Muhammad is proud to be a Muslim, and Abbas is not proud. Now, Abbas, let me ask you. Okay,
Did I say that?
okay,
Do I have to say that?
You did, Abbas. You did. Hold on, Abbas. So
Did
now,
I say that?
so
I'm not
now,
proud.
so from now
I
on,
say
if
that?
we show you a hadith proving from Sahih Muslim, you have no obligation. So Abbas, your prophet, when he had sex with his wives without washing, regardless if it's one room or 2 rooms, or maybe in his second
No,
house,
it
he was
make big difference.
he was a dirty man or he was a clean man.
You're not a dirty man.
He was dirty man. Don't lie.
Look, Muhammad, he said to him, he is a dirty man, don't lie. Abbas doing his best. I mean, guys, look, the guy is not dirty, man. He's not dirty. He finished with 1 woman, according to Abbas. He opened the door. He go to the second door. He jumped in the top of the second woman. He finished with the second woman. He opened the door. He go to the third door. He jumped in the third woman without washing. He opened the door. He go to the fourth door. He jumped in the fourth woman without washing. He opened the door. He go to the fifth door. He jumped in the fifth woman without washing. He opened the door. He go to the sixth door. He jumped in the sixth woman without washing. He opened the door. He go out of the door. He opened the seventh door. He jumped in the seventh woman without washing. He opened the door. He closed the door. So we continue until we finish 13. But he is clean. Like, come on. I mean, how clean he can be. You know, and they say how sexual diseases they spread. Unbelievable. Okay.
Sex with 9 women, sex with 9 women and only one shower?
Muhammad.
Are you trying to say he's... Are you crazy or what?
Well, I think you need to take some medicine.
Look, hey, look. I have only two women, okay? And I know what it is to be clean and to be dirty. I have only 2.
Okay.
Tell the truth. Be proud of that. Okay.
What is the truth? What is the truth, Muhammad?
Abbas, why
I say to you,
he is saying to you,
I say
why
to you
you are
what
not
is-
proud?
I say-
Let me explain,
I
Muhammad.
say to you what
Let
is-
me explain,
I say
Muhammad.
what is the
Hey,
truth.
Muhammad, hey, come on.
Fine. You can't explain what is the truth for me
You
about...
see, why you are not proud, Abbas, of your prophet having sex with all the women without washing? This is dirty.
Women want...
This is dirty.
Women want Muhammad.
If you allow
He is
me
the
just 60 seconds.
Okay,
clarify
go ahead, Abbas.
Just
Guys, all the talk he talked, now if you allow me 60 seconds. 60 seconds, like look how precision if you allow me 60 seconds. Now they will start the drama like you're not allowing me to talk. You see? I mean, it's an open mic. If you allow me 60 seconds, he is the one who keeps shutting up Muhammad when he tried to talk. And now, this is how they start the drama. Let me talk. You're not letting me talk. Let me talk. Christian Prince, you're running away. As usual. Let me talk. And then you will see somebody, an idiot, in the comment section. He says, let him talk, man. It's an open mic, you idiot. What, let him talk?
just 60 seconds.
Alhamdulillah, the woman loves Muhammad and they want him. What is false of that? They want him. What is false?
You need to shush, brother. You need to just calm down. Take your...
Look, you need to shush. He was asking... If I say to him shush, he would say, you don't let me talk. But he said to his brother, the Muslim brother, who have a double stress from having sex with 2 women in the same time, which is not easy, you know, for sure. And he said to him, shush. If a Christian Prince, he said to a Muslim, shush, the Muslim will copy the video. You see how Christian Prince, he debate Muslims, he hang up on them, and he said to them, shush. Yeah, I don't say shush, I say shut up. I don't use that shush. This is like for, you know, shush.
Take a glass of water. Just calm down, brother. Just calm down.
Talk your shit, man.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, let me just...
Look how Muhammad intimidated Abbas. He said to him, you are talking shit, man. Sorry for the word. You're talking shit. Abbas right away, he lowered his voice. He says, okay, man. He got intimidated.
Talk not shit. I'll try my best. Okay.
Come.
No. Okay. 60 seconds, please.
Go ahead, Abbas.
So when he says he doesn't take a bath,
Yeah.
that means ghusl. Something called ghusl.
All right.
After sex, if you take ghusl, you are purified to do your salah. But that doesn't mean that if you do sex, that doesn't mean you didn't go and wash your private part. That doesn't mean that washing private part is not a bath. So for
Is this guy
example,
crazy? Is this guy really crazy? What he's talking about?
I'm just answering the way I like to answer.
Answer, man. Don't shame on you.
Okay. I think he's not letting me speak, CP.
Abbas, be careful. This guy is a mujahid. He might jump on you. I don't know.
Is he a disciple? Is he a disciple?
I feel for your security now. Muhammad, take it easy, man. Take it easy in the man. Don't be angry.
Brother, I'm a speaker's corner every Sunday.
Muhammad, this guy is... Look, Abbas, now he is going to give himself a certification. I'm a speaker corner. Abbas, today we are having an interview to hire you for the new job for the government of Her Majesty. What is your qualification? I'm speaker corner. What does that mean, Abbas? I go to corners and speak. Okay. And what that mean exactly? Well, I mean, it's simple. I go to the corner and I do speak in the corner. Oh, and that's it? Yeah. I'm speaker corner. So if like Abbas, if it's a square, you don't like do it? No. I speak only in the corner. But Abbas, don't you think this is stupid? Because Christian Prince will find it very easy for him now to corner you. You're already in the corner. I never thought about it this way. I'm a speaker corner. Like, look at the degree. Look at the same as Mimi Hijab and those kids, you know, speaker corner. And their website, they says, I'm a philosopher. Philosopher? I thought philosophy is against Islam. Philosopher. Philosopher. Okay, Abbas, speaker corner. Sex with his wives without washing, regardless if it's one room or two rooms, or maybe in the second house. He was a dirty man or he was a clean man.
You're not a dirty man.
He was dirty man, don't lie. Sex with 9 women, sex with 9 women and only one shower?
Muhammad.
Are you trying to say he is? Are you crazy or what?
Well, I think you need to take some medicine.
Look, hey, look. I have only two women, okay? And I know what it is to be clean and to be dirty. I have only 2.
Okay.
Tell the truth. Be proud of that. Okay.
What is the truth? What is the truth, Muhammad?
Abbas, why
I say to you,
he is saying to you, why you are not proud? Let me explain, Muhammad. Let me explain, Muhammad. Hey, Muhammad, hey, come on.
You can't explain what is the truth for me.
You see, why you are not proud, Abbas, of your prophet having sex with all the women without washing? This is dirty. This is dirty.
Want Muhammad.
If you allow me just 60 seconds.
Okay, go ahead, Abbas.
Just 60 seconds.
The woman loves Muhammad and they want him. What is false of them? They want him. What is false?
You need to shush, brother. You need to just calm down. Take a glass of water. Just calm down, brother. Just calm down.
Talk shit, man.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, let me just talk, not shit. I'll try my best. Okay.
Come.
No. Okay, 60 seconds, please.
Go ahead, Abbas.
So when he says he doesn't take a bath, that means ghusl. Something called ghusl.
All right.
After sex, if you take ghusl, you are purified to do your salah. But that doesn't mean that if you do sex, that doesn't mean you didn't go and wash your private part. That doesn't mean that washing private part is not a bath. So for example,
crazy? Is this guy really crazy? What he's talking about?
I'm just answering the way I like to answer.
Answer, man. Go on, shame on you.
Okay. I think he's not letting me speak, CP.
Abbas, be careful. This guy is a mujahid. He might jump on you. I don't know.
Is he a disciple?
I feel for your security now. Muhammad, take it easy, man. Take it easy in the man. Don't be angry.
No, I'm a speaker's corner every Sunday.
Muhammad, this guy is saying his opinion. Let's hear what he wants to say.
The guys around of me, all of my friends are proud of the Prophet. All of them like this, what he did. And all of them try to be the same. And then you come around and say, no one says about that. He's clean. He don't say wash this and this. Talking like a crazy man.
I'm just explaining that to you. Wash hair means bath hair. That doesn't mean he did.
Okay, Abbas.
That doesn't mean he was dirty.
Make a difference between shower and bath.
Abbas. Your prophet.
He's not letting you.
Okay, Abbas. When your prophet, after finish with 9 women or 11 women having sex with them, he take a bath. Where?
No, brother. Listen, CP. You didn't show me the hadith of 9 wives. He slept with 9 wives.
How many women? How many?
Show me. It says wives.
يطوف على نسائه. It doesn't say some of his wives. It says نسائه, which mean all of them. Does it say
all of them?
Oh, it doesn't say all of them.
Okay, read carefully with me. It's in front of you on the screen. Read it.
Allah's messenger would go around to his women with one ghusl.
So did he say to some of the women or his women?
It doesn't say all the women.
It says all the women. It doesn't say some.
Two women, 3 women as well.
Okay, you can say, then you have to say 2 women or 3 of the women or some of the women.
Abbas,
okay, hold on, Muhammad, hold on. Abbas.
Calm down, man. Can you just shut up for God's sake? You're talking a lot of nonsense.
Okay.
You have to have patience for God's sake.
You are destructing Islam right now.
Abbas. You're a prophet. He took a shower. You said he would take a shower after finishing having sex, correct?
Repeat that, please. Can you say that again?
You said that your prophet, he could take shower after he finished having sex with all the women.
No, correct? I didn't say that. I say bath means ghusl, and after that you are pure to do salah.
So what bath mean?
Ghusl.
Shower.
Okay, shower, right? He shower himself.
He make a difference.
Where he take a shower? Where your prophet he wash himself after he finished this?
The hadith doesn't say where he
His
take it.
ear, his
No,
ear.
the hadith says, here we go. It says he go and jump in water, have dead dogs and women in blood from period. And garbage.
This hadith, hang on a minute, let me read the hadith again. Allah's messenger will go around to his women. Where does it say that?
You know, it says here we go, the Prophet taking a shower. Now he had sex, finished with 9 women, jumping from woman to woman, and now he's going to take a shower. Where did your Prophet take a shower?
Whoa. Which book is that? Which book is that?
It says Mishkatul Misbah, Kitab al-Tahara.
Okay. Now move that from me. I couldn't care less about why you book this. Put it.
Why?
Put it the authentic book. Because I'm not like you. I don't bring
What this guy is talking about?
non-authentic books.
So, okay.
My
Authentic book.
Islam is Quran number 1,
Okay.
and then Sunnah of Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam, then authentic mutawatir hadith, then ijma of the scholars. Not this like one scholar writing a book.
So, okay,
Abbas,
so
before
what
you
if
say-
it is not
Abbas, before
good?
you say-
Why the hadith in
say
your
Alhamdulillah.
website?
Learn what it means to be a Muslim. Learn it before you say Alhamdulillah.
Muhammad, take it
Do I have
easy.
to say Alhamdulillah every time?
Yeah, you have
This
to say
guy is only
Alhamdulillah every
talking
time. Yeah, you have to say that.
You're
Correct.
an idiot, brother.
Listen, Abbas. So you are saying to me that this book is not telling the
Say that
truth,
in front
correct?
of
It is not telling the truth. Take it easy, Muhammad.
This is Mishkat al-Masabi.
Okay.
No, I can't vouch.
So you are saying to me that the one who wrote this book is highly possibly he is a big fat liar.
No, I'm saying that he's not infallible. He is prone to make mistakes, and
Okay.
I would not put my faith of Islam on this scholar totally. I have to verify this hadith totally. I don't know this hadith, so I will not.
okay.
I will not. read from it.
Okay, hold on. Listen. So if this hadith found in an authentic reference, you accept it?
I throw this guy out. He makes me angry.
Do you accept?
You are already angry, brother. Don't worry about that. I couldn't care less about people like you. I meet people like you. I meet people like you every Sunday. Speaker's corner, right on my face. I'm very used to it, brother. Don't you worry about that.
Abbas, if
Just
we,
say A'udhu Billahi Minash Shaitanir Rajeem. Just say it's there. A'udhu Billahi Minash Shaitanir Rajeem. Shaitan is taking over on you. Just say A'udhu Billahi Minash Shaitanir Rajeem. Astaghfirullah.
بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس أعوذ برب الفلق من شر ما خلق ومن شر غاسق إذا وقب ومن شر النفاثات في العقد ومن شر حاسد إذا حسد. What are you talking about?
okay, here, Abbas is a surprise. Abbas, he mentioned to him a verse from the Quran. The guy, he recite the whole chapter. Actually, he recite 2, and he will recite 3 by heart. And the Muslim, they were saying in the chat, this guy is a fake Muslim. For those who they are calling me, first of all, in order to call me, you have to be a Muslim. Secondly, I will not take your call, even if you are a Muslim, unless you text me first, says I can't talk, and then I will call you. Don't you see we are playing a video? So don't be stupid and fool. And anyway, I changed my setup for Skype, so nobody can call directly. I will call you. Text me, say I'm a Muslim, I want to talk. And then when we are done with this, I will call you. All right? We always encourage Muslims to call, but don't disturb what we are doing. So, okay, now what is the solution? Muhammad, he had to have sex with all his wives. He did not take a bath. Okay, where Muhammad he take a bath? So you see,
No hazard. He said hazard.
mashallah, he can recite the whole Quran by heart. Well, that's a wonderful. How you can do that, Muhammad?
May Allah reward you for that, and may Allah give you some.
Okay, we have a Muslim. He says you can call me if you need a real answer. You coward. I don't know. Maybe this is the ultimate fart. Let us see. Hello?
what's up?
Hello?
Hello.
Yes, you are live on air. Go ahead. What do you want to say to us? You said you can call me if you need a real answer, correct?
You don't have asked me yesterday to answer.
Yesterday, you were talking to me yesterday?
Yesterday? Yes.
When?
This Abbas.
You're Abbas?
With Abbas.
Okay, but I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to Abbas.
We have talked together.
Who are you?
Sheikh Muhammad.
No, this is not the same person.
I am.
No, you are not.
I am.
Okay, recite the same chapter you recited yesterday.
What about?
You forgot? You are the person who was talking to me. You forgot what the chapter. I mean, we have the voice there recorded. This is not your voice.
What you want to hear?
Huh?
I'm not lying.
Okay, you said you are Sheikh Muhammad, right?
Yes. Ask me what you want. I have only changed my picture.
But this is not your account. This is your account?
This is my account. I have only changed the picture.
But did you change your voice too?
No, my voice is not changed.
Okay, how many wives how many wives you have?
I still live here in Syria. I still have 2 wives. I still have beat this Abbas up, and I still the same person.
I don't know. For some reason, your voice changed for me. Okay, what do you want to say to us, Muhammad? So your name is still Muhammad, right?
Yes, still Muhammad. But this is not my real name. My real name is Mikhail. But this don't.
Your name is Mikhail.
My real name is Mikhail.
So how your name is
Mikhail.
How you are Muhammad?
Why I said this?
Why you are a Muhammad? You are saying you are a Muhammad.
I saying this because I trying to hide my real name because this is the internet. No,
So
I don't give a care about these other people, but this is the internet, and I don't have to say my true name. Everybody's calling their.
So why you call you why you give you the name of Mikhail? You are an angel.
No, that's my name.
Okay, is that a name coming from the Quran?
I think yes, Mikhail. It is written with I, not with E.
I know the Muslim names are always wrong. It's not the same correct names. So what do you want to say to us? Go ahead. Why you call? Why you want?
Look, you don't have asked.
Why you are calling me coward?
You don't, because you don't have asked me these questions. What you have asked Abbas. This Abbas is an idiot. He don't knows how to answer. If you asked me, if you asked me the same question, if you asked me the same question about taking a bath with dead dogs and some shit like that, I can give you the answer. The same hadith who is called the same hadith who was called Sahih, who you presented.
Yeah.
There was that many hadiths with the same story who called Daif or Darussalam, and you know this. You know this, and that's the reason why I say.
So this is Daif.
That's the reason why I say to you, there are that many sahihs about hadiths about this story who called Daif or Darussalam. This is the real answer.
Okay, so I want your confirmation now. Is this hadith is Daif or this is a strong hadith?
This hadith is not true. For me, it is not true, because in one book it says it's Sahih, in the other book it says it's Darussalam, and otherwise these people like Al-Qurtubi or all of these people, they are only scholars. They are only scholars. They are not prophets or something like that. They are only scholars. I don't know why these idiot people, the believers, the Muslims, I don't know why these idiot people take these books as a word from Allah. I don't understand this.
Okay, you just said something very important. You said in Muslim books, the same hadith, in one book it is considered as Sahih, in the other book considered as Da'if.
Yes.
But Da'if is accepted anyway.
It's Da'if, it's Darussalam, then it's Sahih.
No, Dar es
But
Salaam,
anyway,
Dar es Salaam is an agency, printing agency. Dar es
people who have wrote it,
Dar es Salaam is an Islamic organization. They are not the one who legalize or approve or disapprove. They are telling you what the scholar says. As an example, here it says Sahih al-Albani. So the one who the biggest scholar who says this is Sahih is al-Albani. It's not Dar es Salaam.
But you can consider them as strong or Hassan or Sahih or Da'if. You know what I mean? The same story with different callings.
Okay.
And this is the reason why I say I don't think these hadiths are true. And this is your answer. And Abbas is an idiot. He don't know to answer. And look.
Okay, can you show me? Can you show me this hadith, Muhammad? You told me yesterday.
Before 4 days, you have done something real cowardly.
Okay, Muhammad.
We can talk about this.
Let us take what you said into examination. You said that the same hadith is found in different books as da'if. Can you show me reference?
Yes. Oh fuck!
Don't use bad language. Don't say the name of Muhammad.
Give me a second. I have to go.
Because in the front of me, all of them, they are saying Sahih. I don't see the Da'if. Where is the Da'if? Look. Either Hassan, good, Sahih. There's no Da'if.
I will show it to you. Today I can teach you a little bit.
Okay, teach me, good. If Abbas is listening and he like to join us, Abbas is
a real idiot.
Oh, come on, don't say that. Abbas is actually I heard that they offer him a job in the University of Saudi Arabia to be a professor there. He will be the dean of the dean show.
Saudi Arabia to drive a pizza.
What's wrong with pizza? He do it just for fun because he like pizza.
All the people who call themselves are scholars or known, they are all hypocrites. They are.
By the way, why your name is not Jibreel?
Why Jibreel? You like Jibreel, huh?
Yeah, I mean Jibreel. This is the guy. I mean, obviously.
You like Jibreel, huh?
I'm asking you why your name is not Jibreel. Why, Anyway, did you find the reference? There is no such a thing.
No, come. Look, I type in Aisha and semen, for example.
What is the connection between Aisha and semen?
I say because Aisha said in many hadiths, I washed the semen out of the Prophet's clothes or something like that. You know what I mean?
Okay, what does this have to do with our topic? That make him clean or dirty?
This is in any topic the same. Look,
but that make Muhammad dirty because Muhammad is masturbating and he have semen over his clothing.
I never said that the man is clean.
Okay, so he's dirty.
And by the way, Muhammad is only a man. Only a man. If you ask me, who is more important for you, Mikhail? If you want to ask me that question, who is more important for you, Muhammad or Jesus? I would say Jesus.
Why?
Because Jesus has lived a life with miracles, with no sin, and Muhammad was a sinner.
Okay,
that's the
makes
truth.
Sense. Okay, that makes sense.
That is true.
But
it's true.
So why you follow Muhammad?
Why I follow Muhammad? Because of this, like I said to you yesterday, I think the people who Jesus have spoke his word, not dropped it, okay? Whereas, because I've seen many people make jokes of dropped it. Who his word was revealed, the people, the man, have written it down. For 200 or 300 years, nobody has written his words down. And then a man has written it down. And when a man writes it down, that means he will make errors. And this is what happened. They make errors. And yesterday you have told to me that the Bible is perfect. And that's not true too. And you know this. a man has written it, and a man can make errors.
Okay,
And the
okay,
man
hold on. You see,
errors.
when we say error, we can talk about error of let's say, you know, like I write because it's handwriting, and then somebody he tried to
Yes.
figure out my handwriting, so he might read. Not really what I speak, as like, you know, in Hebrew and Arabic, we have like a dot, we have a kasra, we have fatha, so little mistake can change the meaning. So I agree with you that there is a possible that somebody can read my writing and he makes something out of it, something different from what I just said. But that will not make the error in the Bible. That will make an error in the man who is reading after the one who wrote it. But here in the Quran and the Hadith, listen, we here we are not discussing an error of grammar.
I will take a big error for you, okay? I will take a big error of the Quran for you.
No,
Only
no,
for
no,
you.
we don't change. We don't want to change topic. We don't want to
I
change
don't
topic.
change your topic. I took a better topic for you.
Okay, listen. Abbas yesterday he was talking about, because our topic today is Muhammad taking shower with dead dogs, and you said you don't agree with this hadith.
I don't agree because I don't think that a man is that much an idiot and walks into a
Okay, so
with
how come Abbas he agree with it? He said this hadith is correct.
Abbas has forgotten to think. Abbas doesn't have a brain.
Abbas he said that his prophet he did wudu in that water, but he did not take a bath. Do you remember?
Abbas agrees with this hadith, and then Abbas is ashamed of his prophet. Abbas doesn't know how it works. Actually,
Okay,
I think
you
this
are
guy
doing,
has
but you are the
not a
one who
brain.
is doing that, not him actually now, because you deny the hadith because you're
I
ashamed.
deny it, yes.
Yeah, okay, because you're ashamed. You have a proof. It's not correct.
I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed.
Okay, then how
I'm
you
not
say?
ashamed. But
So
I
okay,
think
so
this
how?
guy is
So
not
how?
an idiot.
So how you say it is not true when the reference in front
Because
of
this
us?
man,
My
who
friend,
has written this reference?
all your reference is written by the same people.
Who? From who? Al-Qurtubi?
No, Sahih al-Bukhari.
In which
as an
year?
example. Al-Bukhari.
Sahih al-Bukhari. In which
Muslim.
year? In which year? In which year this guy has lived?
Doesn't matter. You Muslims accept it. So now you don't, it's up to you. So now you pick up your cherry. You are the same as Abbas. See, you are saying to Abbas. You are saying to Abbas that he is a coward. You know.
He's a coward.
Okay, but you are being a coward now.
No, I'm not a coward because of
Aren't you a Muslim Sunni? Are you a Shia? Are you a Shia?
I am that what the Quran asks me.
Are you a Sunni or a Shia? Are you a Sunni?
This is a man. This is man-made.
What man-made?
This is man-made. This Sunnah and Shia. This is man-made dividing.
Okay, but okay, hold on. But isn't it your prophet? He said,
Like the evangelists and the catalysts.
okay.
Yes, it's the same.
Yeah, but no, in Islam it says that Allah is the one who.
Now you are quiet.
Okay, isn't it Allah who said that He is the
What?
one who don't want you to be one nation, which means one religion?
The Ummah.
Okay, I'm asking you, isn't it the Quran is the one saying that Allah is the one who He decide to divide the people?
Who divide the people?
Yeah.
From who?
Okay.
From where?
All right. What do you mean from where?
Allah is the God who divide who? Him. Where?
Divide the Muslims.
Allah is the God who divide the Muslims.
Yeah. Did He divide the Muslims or not?
I don't think that Allah made this. I think the man made this.
So, are you saying that you Muslims don't believe in destiny, that everything is written by Allah?
Actually, I can't. No, I can't.
What is that?
I don't
cannot?
believe. I don't believe that Allah is saying such things.
So what if we show you what you would do? Are you willing to read
Are you
Islam?
real?
Because yeah, I'm real.
Show it to me.
Chapter 19, verse number 9.
Give me a second. I'm going to the balcony for a cigarette, and now I have to go in again because you are showing me
Yeah, I feel
strange
sorry.
hadiths.
You are suffering. You can tell. Like you have to.
I'm
go
suffering right now. Yes, I'm
You
suffering.
have to go from the balcony to inside.
Which
I mean,
hadith?
this is a lot of work.
Which hadith? Which hadith? Which
Okay,
hadith?
this is the hadith saying. It's in the front. Let me put it for you on the screen. Hold on. Give me a second. I will put
On
it
the
for,
screen.
Okay.
I'm not at YouTube, but I can open it too.
Okay.
Give me a second.
Okay,
Give me a second. I will open it. Give me a second.
Let
I
me give you
open
the
it.
hadith. Hold on. Let me give you the hadith in Skype.
You don't have to give it to me. I open now the YouTube.
No, read
Give me a
it
second.
for faster. Read it. I made the.
I'm in. I see my screen in YouTube.
Just read it now. It's in Skype. Had Allah willed, He would have made you all one nation. But He sent astray whoever He wills.
Why you have closed it on YouTube?
Because I don't want you to see it in the screen. I want you to read it in the chat, in the Skype.
Now I have taken my other phone for YouTube, and you have given it. Okay.
Just read it there, man. What's wrong?
Nothing is wrong. Give me a second. I have to go in. Okay. You make it complicated now.
Yeah.
Look how it works. Huh. You have you made a copy paste.
Yeah.
Had Allah willed. Okay, that's copy. Which hadith this is?
Hadith al-Bukhari.
Bukhari. Which one?
Hadith al-Bukhari. Bukhari by number Bukhari.
Number Bukhari.
Yeah.
Which number?
The Bukhari number. I don't know. You know,
Al-Bukhari.
You know, Muslims,
which verse?
You Muslims, you number things. It's not even. I mean, you know.
Man, don't play games. Say to me which hadith. Al-Bukhari. Which number?
I will give you the number. I'll read that hadith first. Do you agree with it or not?
I can't read anything if you don't tell me the number.
I will give you the number. Okay, number 2023.
2023.
Actually, sorry, the number is 1693. Sorry.
Well, wait, 1693. 16 or 60?
16.
Okay, 16. Second.
The hadith in front of you.
Narrated by Nafi? Narrated Nafi?
No, narrated by Balbula. Who cares? Just read the hadith for me, man. What's wrong with you? Do you agree with it or not? Allah is the one.
Which hadith?
I gave it to you in Skype.
You have copy paste?
Yeah, I posted for you. Read it. Do you agree with that statement or you don't agree with it?
This is not the full hadith.
I will show you even the link. No problem. I will put it for you on the screen. But I wanna see you respond.
I asked you for the number. Why you don't give to me the number?
1693.
1693. Sahih al-Bukhari.
Yeah.
I'm in there. 105 chapter, buying the hadith on the way. Narrated Nafi. Abdullah bin Umar said to his father, is this the hadith you meant?
No.
Then you have given it to me on wrong number.
Okay, just read the hadith for now. And
hey, are you playing games?
Okay, and then I will show you the link. Do you agree with the hadith or not?
Can you give me a hadith or not? Are you playing games right now? Like Muhammad Hijab, I play games
why
to
you don't want? No, I am not. You know, I want to show.
Don't play games. Say to me the fucking number.
How people they play. The Muslim they play game, not us.
I don't play games. You play games right now. I want from you.
Do you agree?
I want from you the fucking number. Give me the number.
Don't use bad language or force me to hang up on you. Don't use
and give me the number.
I give you the number.
And don't play games.
1693. Do you agree with it or not?
Sahih al-Bukhari 1693.
Yeah.
Narrated Nafi. Abdullah bin Umar said to his father, stay here, for I am afraid that affliction between Ibn Zubayr and Al-Hajjaj might prevent you from reaching the Kaaba. Is this the right one?
No.
Then you have given to me a wrong number.
Okay, then read for me the text and I will show you the correct number.
Which text? Who have you sent to me in Skype?
Yes. Read it and tell me, do you agree with it? Yes, it is. Do you agree with such a thing? Does it make sense for you?
But this is not the full hadith.
No problem. No, this is the whole hadith.
I don't see any context.
No, this is the whole hadith.
This is the whole hadith?
Yeah.
Swear to Allah.
I don't believe in Allah.
Then swear to Jesus.
I don't swear by Jesus because it's forbidden in the Bible.
Now you are playing games.
Okay, are you going to answer? Do you agree? Do you agree with it or not?
Swear to me, this is the whole
Do you
hadith.
agree?
And then I read it and I say
this
to you.
is the whole text in front of me.
Okay, hadi kan. Had Allah willed, He willed. Had Allah willed, He willed. Give me a second. I have to copy and translate it. Turkish. Okay. Here it I am recited from my own words. Okay. If Allah have, if He will, He have make us to one nation, but He wants to send us not in one way, in 1,000 ways. If He want, He will lead, and when He wants, He will ask us about that what we have done.
What are you talking about?
Actually, I don't. This don't sounds very crazy for me.
Does it sound very crazy or not very crazy?
It doesn't sound very crazy for me, actually.
It doesn't sound,
But-
or it sounds crazy.
It don't sound very crazy, but if He wants, He would make us to one nation. But we can't be one nation because the Christians have lived 500 years before.
What does have to do? Listen. It says here.
Because of that, we cannot be
focus
one
with me.
nation.
Focus with me.
Because of that, we
Focus with
cannot
me.
be one
Focus
nation.
in the text.
Are you agree or not?
Had Allah willed, would He have made you all one nation? I said to you, it is Allah who divide us. You said to me, this is the man division. Correct? When I said to you, you are Sunni or Shia, you said this is the man division. This hadith here,
I think I thought a little bit wrong. I have to accept that the Christianism was coming from Allah.
Okay, but this is not the question, Muhammad. Listen carefully.
I have to think so. Because then it makes sense why he divided us.
Muhammad,
then
listen.
it makes sense.
Okay, Muhammad, listen. Is it Allah who divide and make sect and religions, or the man?
He divides actually everything.
Okay, so Allah is the one who divided us.
In religion, in mankind.
Okay,
actually,
so it's Allah.
yes.
So why you said to me a second ago it is man who made the Shia and Sunni?
It's man-made.
Okay, but
It's man-made.
but this hadith in front of you says, had Allah willed, He would have made you one nation, but He sent astray. This is the translation, by the way. In Arabic it says,
that's the
Allah, He misleads.
That's the reason why I want to see the whole hadith.
This is the whole.
I want to know who
This is the whole
narrated
hadith.
them.
I'm not cutting a word. I'm not
Who
even,
has said this? Who has said this?
the one who said that, Prophet Muhammad.
Show it to me.
I just gave you the hadith.
Do you have given me a wrong number?
Okay.
That's what you do.
No, it's not a wrong number.
Then give me the right number.
Okay, here we go.
I have said to you 1,000 times, you have given to me the wrong number.
No, I did not give you the wrong number. I'm giving you the correct number, but you are going.
Al-Bukhari, which number? Al-Bukhari.
You are going in denial. Here we go. This is
Al-Bukhari, which number?
This is not Al-Bukhari now. This is Al-Quran. The same one, the same hadith.
Al-Bukhari.
Are you going to play the game now? The same. This is Quran.
You are playing games. Say me the number.
Okay, Quran 1693.
Why you jump into another verse now?
I'm not.
You have said to me a few minutes ago Sahih al-Bukhari. Now you say to me Quran.
Yeah, because it's
Where's
mentioned. It's mentioned in the hadith, and this is a hadith. The Quran itself is a hadith. Isn't the Quran is a hadith?
Which verse? Quran?
Chapter 16, verse number 93.
93. Chapter 16, verse 93.
Muhammad is happy, he's whistling. Your God is the devil, he is the one who divides us, it's not Shaitan.
Let me read. And this is Quran. This word is legit for me.
It's what?
It's legit.
Legit. Ah, legit. So, okay, legit. Go read legit.
Legit, sharp like a sword.
And a second ago you were screaming, you want reference, you don't agree unless I show you the screaming. The second, you know, it says
you have
Quran, it's
mentioned
legit.
this, Sahih al-Bukhari. You have mentioned this.
So
Not me.
why you Muslim call it Sahih al-Bukhari if it's not Sahih?
Hey, don't try to make a show with me.
And isn't it the Quran is a
Let
hadith?
me read.
Isn't it the Quran is a hadith? Go ahead, go ahead.
Let me read. It's the same with Sahih al-Bukhari, actually. It is the same.
It's the same. Okay.
The sense is the same.
Exactly, huh? Okay, now show.
Yes.
Okay, what is that? Give me the answer. You know, I'm wasting our time. So how you say to me Shia and Sunni and etc. This is the made of the man when the Quran says all the division, all the cults in the world is made by Allah.
It seems like this, yes.
Okay, so Allah is Shaitan. If I say to you now, who is the one who created, like those who worship Satan? There's a religion, you know. I'm sure you heard of them, correct? Even they call their like they have even a church. It's called the Church of Satan, which is like a mosque of Satan. So
yes, this is the leader of the CIA who have built it.
Okay, real CIA. Okay, now.
I know what you mean.
I know this guy.
I know this guy. I know this guy.
I know him too. He used to work with me in the McDonald's. You know,
I
together.
I think he tried to justify because of there was a religion, two religions before Islam, and I think he tried to justify it through this verse. Because there was Christians and Jews longer than the Muslims.
That's deep.
I think he only justifies.
But no, here he says, you see in Arabic, and you are a sheikh, so you have to read with me. It says here.
I'm not a real sheikh, but I'm not a liar.
Yesterday you said you are the best sheikh.
I'm the best sheikh because I am not a liar.
Okay, so why you call yourself sheikh if you're not a sheikh?
I said it because every sheikh is lying, every sheikh is deceiving because of that.
Okay. You remind me of Sheikh Othman, brother. Okay, now it says here...
I'm better than these sheikhs. These sheikhs know nothing.
I know, yes, Othman is an idiot. I know, I agree with you. وَلَكِنْ يُضِلُّ مَنْ يَشَاءُ. So here the translation, they say, Allah, He lead astray. But the fact in Arabic, it says, Allah, He deceive who He will. So even in the Islamic translation it says, but He send astray whoever He wills. So if somebody is astray, Allah is the one who sent him astray. If somebody is a believer,
I was astray.
Astray, you know, they are translating the word deceive. This is the
astray. Deceiving. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So who is the one who makes somebody Hindu? Allah. Who is the one who makes somebody worship Satan? Allah.
I know what you're trying to say now, because in the Bible, in the Bible it stands there is written the best deceiver is the Shaitan. In the Bible says this, and you say to me now with your Christian logic that the deceiver from the Bible it mentioned it was the devil. And now you see this verse in the Quran where he says Allah is the best deceiver, and now you say with your logic, and I can understand this.
That's deep.
Huh?
That's very deep. No, you see, this is not my logic.
I can understand your logic.
This is not my logic. The Quran says
I know.
That Shaitan,
I know it says that.
Hold on. No, you do not know what Quran said. You know, the Quran said that
I have read it.
Okay, hold on. What's wrong with you? All right.
Nothing.
Okay. So who is the one who is going to deceive? The verse we showed you, it
Yes.
says Allah.
In this verse, actually, he says this. Yes.
Okay.
But I don't think he meant it bad or something like that.
What do you mean, Matt? You know, somebody he misled you. Is that there's a good misleading?
I don't think he says that because of bad intentions.
Uh-huh. So what? Like, you know, this is but good intention to mislead you?
For a good reason, maybe yes.
Okay, let me ask you. Who is the one who made shaitan? Who misled the shaitan? Who deceived the shaitan?
Who mislead the shaitan?
Yeah?
Allah, if he wants.
Thank you. Allah, he sent the shaitan, he made him shaitan. So even shaitan, he's a good person in Islam. Chapter 7, verse number 16 says, he said, according to this, the Muslim, they say the shaitan talking, not Allah. For me, somehow I think it's Allah talking because it sounds the same person.
Wait, hold on. Which verse?
Chapter 7, verse number 16. Shaitan, he said to Allah, supposedly,
17. Is not talking about shaitan, my friend.
oh, it's about
Actually, no. He's not talking about shaitan.
who? Really? It's not about shaitan? How come?
He's not talking about shaitan.
Okay, who's talking?
He only stands. Look, Quran. Look.
What is like whis? You know, talk to me. Stop whispering. According to the Quran, the one who do whis is shaitan. You know that? The
smartphone was loaded.
The Quran says that the one who do whis is shaitan. You wiswisu, you know? You remember the verse? You wiswisu fi, you know?
Whis in your ears.
Yeah. So don't wiswis. Otherwise, that will make you shaitan too.
I'm not shaitan, man.
You never know. Did you make an X-ray or something? You never know. What? You know, never know. I mean, look, Allah, you know, according to Islam, Allah, I just showed you last time, Allah, he created shaitan, and the shaitan, he have children according to the Quran. Then the Muslim try to find a solution, how shaitan have children. They say that shaitan, he have a penis in the right thigh and the vagina in the left thigh, and he do nikah, to this by that, so he have himself. And then he have babies.
But
So maybe-
jinns and stuff like that can make a woman pregnant. That's true.
True. Yeah. I saw actually, you know what? I saw a woman, she delivered a child. He looked like
Like a snake.
Sheikh Uthman. You think he's a son of a genie? Like genie? Because the Prophet said, if you don't say A'udhu Billahi, etc. prayer before intercourse, shaitan, he'll wrap himself around your penis. Is that true?
What?
You do not know that too?
What?
Okay, let's focus here.
Repeat that. Repeat that. No, I want to know this. This is very crazy.
Okay,
What?
we will finish this and we will go to that one.
Okay.
Okay, so if you open tafsir of this verse, you will find right away, this is about shaitan. Shaitan, he misled Adam and Eve.
Okay, give me a second. Tafsir, verse
number 11.
No,
if you read verse number 11,
If you read verse number 11,
it says Iblis.
Tafsir, verse 11. Tafsir, verse 11, chapter?
Chapter 7.
Chapter 7. Ibn Kafir.
Verse number 16.
Yes.
Verse number 16. Okay.
Yes.
Is it about shaitan?
11 or 16?
Chapter 7, verse number 16.
Yeah, 1 minute ago you have said to me 11, but give me a second, I will go to 11. 7, 16. Okay. 16.
Don't whisper. That will make you shaitan. Remember, the Quran warned
I'm
us.
not whispering, I'm reading.
Okay.
Here I'm right. Allah said, "Oh Iblis, get down from this paradise. It is not." Iblis said, "Allow me respite till the day are raised up to the day of." You are of those who respite Allah ordered Iblis, get down from this because you defied my command, disobeyed me. Get out. It is not for you to be arrogant here in paradise. According to the scholars of Tafsir, I hate the scholars. It could also refer to particular status which he held in the utmost eyes. Allah said to Iblis, get out, for you are of those humiliated and disgraced as just recompense for his ill intentions, by giving him the opposite of what he intended, arrogance. This is when the cursed one remembered and asked for respite until the day of judgment. Then allow me respite.
Are you going to read the whole book?
No, I'm reading till you
just
say
give me
stop.
the conclusion. No, I'm not even hearing you to tell you stop. Tell me the conclusion. Is that shaitan or not?
It says Allah has ordered Shaitan to, because he don't obey him anymore, and Allah said to him, this is not the place to be arrogant. Get out of here. He means from the heaven. Get out of here. Yes, because he's arrogant and he disobeyed him.
So the one is talking there is shaitan, correct?
It's Allah.
So Allah is a shaitan?
Allah is talking to Shaitan.
Okay, but it says here, read carefully, Abdul.
I read it carefully.
Okay, he said, hence I swear by the fact that you sent me astray. So if Allah is talking, Allah been sent astray?
In which verse he said this? I don't have this.
Verse number 16.
16. I open it again for you.
You just did open it. You were supposed to be reading what you were doing.
Look. 15. Now I am again. Iblis said. You're right. Iblis said. Okay.
Finally. So
Iblis said.
Okay, so Iblis, he said to Allah.
Yes, but in the other verses, Allah is talking. Now Iblis replies.
Okay.
This is what I don't have read.
So, but what Iblis, he said, read for us. Iblis, he said.
Yes, I will read it. Iblis said, because you have, Akwaitani. What is Akwaitani?
Akwaitani mean you deceive me.
Because you
did lie to me. You made me do the lust.
Give me a second. The shaitan has deceived Allah.
No, Allah, he deceived shaitan.
Okay.
Allah, he deceived shaitan. And he made him
surely I will sit in wait against them human beings on your straight path. Then I will come to them from before them and behind them, from their right and from their left, and you will not find most of them to be thankful. Allah said that after he gave respite to Shaitan. Clearly, Shaitan declares a war against Allah here.
No, he's not. He's saying because you did misguiding.
He declares war.
Read. Do you see it says here? Hold on. You open Ibn Kathir, right?
Yes.
Okay, it says in Ibn Kathir, meaning as you have sent me astray. Ibn Abbas said, Aghwaytani, the word you asked me what it means misguided me. Who is the one misguided Shaitan?
Allah.
So who's Shaitan?
Shaitan is Shaitan.
No, Shaitan is Allah.
He have two personalities or what?
Yeah, because okay, hold on. So how even the most evil one himself was misguided by Allah. So who is the real Shaitan? The misguided one, the victim is Shaitan. It's not the opposite. So now Shaitan saying to Allah, because you misguided me, because you are a liar, because you're a deceiver. So you okay?
From that perspective, but from this perspective, he have only deceived him because of his evilness.
He did not even do evil yet. It is Allah who made him do the evil.
Yes, maybe Allah deceived him because of his evilness.
Okay, but what he did, he just made Adam and Eve eat from the tree.
Yeah, he was jealous.
Okay, hold on, what jealous? Hold on. Who is the one who made Shaitan do this? The verse is clear. It's Allah. This is the first sin Shaitan he did. There's no other sin. Shaitan, he did, fool Adam and Eve to eat from the tree, correct?
Yes, with the
Okay,
snake.
so there's no other sin. This is the first sin. What is the response? Because you misguided me. So when Shaitan he did this, it was the plan of Allah, correct?
Yeah,
Okay, so who is the real Shaitan? Allah.
I don't accept that, man.
What do you mean?
You can see it. You can see it from that perspective, but I can see it from
Okay,
another perspective.
let us go slow. Who is the one who misguided Shaitan so he became Shaitan? Allah.
Allah.
Okay, so Shaitan, if not Allah misguided him, he would be a good person.
Allah have misguided him because he is not a good person.
He did not do anything bad yet.
You say he don't do anything bad till this time?
Yes, we are reading the verse.
Who says he don't do anything wrong till this?
Well, I just asked you, what is the sin he did? You said he misled Adam and Eve, correct?
No, I don't say this.
Okay, what his sin? What the sin he did?
Shaitan's sin, Iblis sin.
Yeah, what the sin he did? The first one, what he did?
Where it stands?
He did what?
Where it was written down what was his sin.
In the same chapter you are reading. Don't force me to hang up on you.
On which verse? On which verse?
Go to verse number 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All the story is about Allah. He ordered Shaitan to bow down. But the Quran is so stupid because Allah, he said to the angels to bow down. And Shaitan, isn't that an angel?
He was an angel, yes.
No, he's not. He's from the jinn. He's a genie.
Shaitan is a genie?
Oh, you do not know. And you are the best sheikh.
Shaitan is an angel? I think so.
No, this is in Christianity.
Eh?
Hey.
Oh, please get down from this paradise. It is not.
Okay, Muhammad, I will give you some time to go study it. There's a guy, his name is Mansour. Mansour, text me and I will call you. So we will take Mansour, give you some time to read it. As you see, Shaitan is Allah and Allah is Shaitan. Thank you, Muhammad.
I have to read it. I have to read it.
Yeah, read it. Yeah, take care. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's the best sheikh. Where is the guy, Mansour? Hey, Mansour, the one who was going crazy to call me, send me a text message, please. So I will call you. As you see, Shaitan is Allah, Allah is Shaitan, there's no different. Who is the one who spread hate? Chapter 5, verse 14, Allah. Who is the one who destroy the people believe? Allah. Who is the one who spread cult? Allah. Who is the one who made sect and religions? Allah. Allah. This is why Islam is just the most stupid religion ever, if we can call it a religion. Because if Allah is behind all the false religions, what is the problem of the people? The problem is Allah. Our problem, our enemy is Allah. He is the one who mislead us. Fatima, we heard you many times. You said nothing. We want Mansour. Where is Mansour? Mansour from speaker corner. What happened to him? Maybe he wanted to post that chat before so he can record it and say, Christian Prince, he did not call me. So he can tell his friends that I went to Christian Prince. Are you there, Mr. Mansour? Okay, we have Sheikh Fatima. All of them, they are Sheikh. But let us play a little bit of the video where we stopped. Because Abbas, he gave us a good solution for all the story. Abbas, he said, not actually, why I want to tell you what he said, let us hear it.
Inshallah.
Okay, Abbas. Now, Abbas, it's time to get you busted. This is the hadith, and it is Abbas. This is the hadith. This is the hadith you mentioned. It is Sahih. I got you busted, Abbas.
Okay.
It says Sahih. Read it carefully.
Okay. What book is that?
Musnad Abu Sa'id al-Khudri.
Now, which book are you reading from, brother?
I just told you, I am not your brother. I am a Christian. Remember that.
You are my brother from Adam. We are brother in humanity.
According to Quran, you are a liar again.
I told you many times.
According to Quran, chapter 5, verse 51, you take not Christians and Jews as a friends or protectors. Okay. No problem. No.
It's not my brother. It's not my brother.
Don't change the topic, Abbas. The hadith in front of you, and it says here. Let me.
I just said brother, and you are changing the topic.
Let me go down. This is Sahih.
He's not my brother. He's not my friend.
Does it say Sahih?
I didn't see the screen yet.
Does it say Sahih?
I didn't see the screen. The screen is still the same thing. It's not going down.
Okay, it's going to take a little bit of time.
Okay.
We'll see it.
Sunan Abi Dawud.
Okay.
Grade Sahih.
Okay. Sahih.
Albani.
So it is Sahih. Is it Sahih or not?
It is Sahih. Absolutely.
Okay. So now read again.
I'm just waiting. It's still down.
All right. No problem.
If you wanted it is down, if you wanted it is on.
You need to move it back up, CP.
Okay, I just expand it more now.
Okay, narrated Abu Sa'id al-Khudri radiallahu anh. The people, you're moving it. Hang on a minute, did you change it? Is it the same one?
It's the same one.
Okay. Narrated Abu Sa'id al-Khudri radiallahu anh. The people asked the Messenger of Allah wasalam, can we perform ablution out of the well of Buddha, which is a well into which menstrual clothes, dead dogs, and stinking things were thrown? He replied, water is pure, and it is not defiled by anything. So how did you bust me?
Well, this is Sahih hadith. You said it's not.
No. How did you bust me? You say you bust me.
This is where your prophet, he take a shower. Your prophet is a dirty man. He go and jump. Your prophet, he go and jump with dead dogs and women of blood from period. And the garbage, it says, is stinky. Does it say stinky? Does it say there dead dogs and stinking? Does it say stinking things? Stinking. Does it say stinking, or I'm making things up?
Okay, brother Muhammad, did you read this hadith? Did you read this hadith?
I know that.
Can you tell CP that this hadith, first of all, it doesn't say after he meeting his wives, he's gone there to take bath.
So he
tell him again. One second, CP, 1 second.
Okay.
And also tell CP,
Muhammad, tell CP, like, suddenly like they became friends again. Abdul, it doesn't matter really if this is after his wife's sex or before. If it's before, that is even more stupid. So the guy, he washes a private part. Would water have dead dogs and women of blood from period and stinky garbage, and now he go to have sex with his wives? I mean, do you see the stupidity? Does it really make a difference? Because even if he do it after, still he will have sex after that with his wife. What, he will stop having sex? If he do it before, still it does nothing change. I mean, stupidity is amazing. Does it make a difference if Muhammad, he did this before he have sex or after he have sex? Muhammad, tell CP, okay? Tell CP and Muhammad, okay?
hang on a minute, did you change it? Is it the same one?
It's the same one.
Okay. Narrated Abu Sa'id al-Khudri radiallahu anh. The people asked the Messenger of Allah wasalam, can we perform ablution out of the well of Buddha, which is a well into which menstrual clothes, dead dogs, and stinking things were thrown? He replied, water is pure, and it is not defiled by anything. So how did you bust me?
Well, this is Sahih hadith. You said it's not.
No, no. How did you bust me? You say you bust me.
This is where your
Bust me.
prophet, he take a shower. Your prophet is a dirty man. He go and
Yeah.
jump. Your prophet, he go and jump with dead dogs and women of bloody femme period. And the garbage, it says it's stinky. Does it say stinky? Does it say? Does it say? Does it say there dead dogs and stinking? Does it say stinking things? Stinking. Does it say stinking, or I'm making things up?
Okay, Brother Muhammad, did you read this hadith? Did you read this hadith?
I know that.
Can you tell CP that this hadith, first of all, it doesn't say after he meeting his wives, he's gone there to take bath.
So he
Yeah,
did
tell
that.
him again. 1 second, CP, 1 second.
Okay.
And also tell CP that did this hadith says that Muhammad Sallallahu taking bath in that well. Just tell him, please.
Can I see this hadith?
It's in
Yes,
the,
read it and just tell him.
It's in the
I
screen,
don't.
Muhammad.
I don't see the whole. I only see to praise to be Allah. No, one moment. Praise to be Allah, the
Yeah.
cheers.
It's supposed to be saying that he, after having sex with his wife, he went to the well taking bath.
Yeah.
And he taking bath.
Okay,
This hadith
Abbas,
says either.
I will give time to Muhammad. We will give time to Muhammad to read it as you ask him to do so he can answer. But now I'm asking you, are you saying your prophet, he had take a shower like this before the sex, not after sex?
He never take a shower in the well.
He never did. Okay, guys, he never take a shower in the well. Do you swear by Allah?
Well, wallahi, never.
Okay,
Especially
guys,
this well,
he swear,
the dead dog.
he swear
Dead
by
dog.
Allah. He swear by Allah, and he said, Wallahi. He said
Wallahi, Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam never
okay,
took a
he
shower
said-
where
okay.
the dead dogs and stinking things were
Okay.
thrown. He never take a shower there.
No problem.
Is this-
Here we go.
is this-
All right. Here, this is the hadith. The first one I show you. It says Sahih. Do you see it in Arabic? Sahih.
I know this hadith.
Do you see it, Abbas? Does it say Sahih?
I know this hadith. Hey, guys, I know this hadith. I know it very well.
Okay, calm down. Why are you so frustrated? Why you just calm down? You know the hadith, so what?
Frustrated. I'm only talking now.
Abbas, does it say Sahih?
Take a breath.
Does it say? The funny, it is Abbas. He said to him, Brother Muhammad, tell CP, and then Muhammad, he said, I don't see the hadith. He said, okay, read the hadith. You know, and then the guy, he says, I know the hadith. Then Abbas, he said to him, shush. Do you want the guy to talk or you don't want to talk? You know, he's trying to find like an exit. He's trying to find an exit. He's buying time. But the exit is not there until his wife should show up, supposedly. But we never heard his wife saying to him, stop talking. We never heard anything. He just made it up. Say Sahih.
Yes.
Okay, does it say Sahih?
Yes, it says Sahih Albani.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Albani says Sahih.
No problem. So, does it say here that he did?
Hey, this is true.
This is true.
Wow.
It
Are you
is that
putting?
I don't think this hadith is.
Hold on. Isn't it this guy, Muhammad, just I hang up on him. He said he don't believe in this hadith. Hey guys, didn't he say? Just now I hang up on him. He said, I don't believe in this hadith. Now he's saying it's true.
I know this hadith. Hey, guys, I know this hadith. I know it very well.
Okay, calm down. Why are you so frustrated? Why you just calm down? You know the hadith, so what?
Frustrated. I'm only talking now.
Abbas, does it say Sahih?
Take a breath.
Does it say Sahih?
Yes.
Okay, does it say Sahih?
Yes, it says Sahih Albani.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Albani says Sahih.
No problem. So, does it say here that he did?
Hey, this is true.
This is true.
Wow.
It
Are you
is that
putting?
I don't think this hadith is Sahih. I don't think that really.
Abbas,
Yeah.
does it say
Yes.
that your prophet, he did jump with the dead dogs, women in blood from period, and he was there?
So okay. Now, can I read it now?
Go ahead.
Abu Sayyid al-Khudri radiyallahu anhu said that some people ask God's messenger whether they might perform ablution out of the well of a Buddha, which was a well into which menstrual clothes and dead dogs, stinking things were thrown. And he replied, water is pure and is not defiled by anything.
Okay.
Where does it say he went in there?
Okay, no problem. I'm asking you, why they are asking him that? Is that because...
Hey, man,
okay,
Allah,
Abbas,
Say
Guys, he got me busted. It doesn't say that he is the one who went there. He get excited. This is how you make Muslims excited. Learn. Abbas. Hold on.
CP, you get worse over the time.
Abbas, okay. My friend, the one who says you can find Mansour Farazan, just text me, and I do not need to find you. You are the one who will talk to me. Find me, text me, and I will call you. The CEO is getting worse. So you acknowledge that the Muslim, they were asking him if they can do that there, correct?
Yeah.
And you acknowledge that the Prophet, he never did that.
No. First of all, you must imagine. You said, show me. He says he took a bath. Even they're not even taking bath. Even they're saying they need wudu. You don't understand the difference between wudu and bath?
Hey, can I say something about that?
Okay, Abbas, this is, hold on, Muhammad. This is the hadith in front of you. It says your Prophet doing that.
Why I'm holding on? I know this hadith. Let me say something.
Abbas, answer. You swear by Allah, and you said, Wallahi, he did not do that.
I say, Wallahi, Muhammad ﷺ never took a bath. Remember, bath in where there were dead dogs and the menstrual period. But remember, bath. I said.
Okay, read that. Okay, here we go. He's stuck with the
This is going to be your third time.
Guys, brother, remember, I said the bath, brother. Remember, brother, I said the bath. Oh boy. Remember, brother, I said a bath. What a bath. Actually, a bath is even, when you do wudu, is more ugly from doing bath, because now you are going to sniff water in your nose, and this water coming from the poo-poo. Now you are going to put water in your mouth, and this water is coming from the dead dogs and women blood from period. What bath? Wudu is more ugly. When you do wudu with such a thing, is way more ugly, because Muslims, that's what they do. They sniff water, which is very stupid, inside the nose. You try it, it's very disgusting and very, very unpleasant. It doesn't clean anything. And they put water in their ears, and they put water in their mouth. And all this water is coming from what? Dead dogs, women, blood from menstruation. Remember, we are talking about little tiny body of water, like a jacuzzi. This is not running water, as some they try to lie. That's why people, they are asking, why you do that? Because nobody do that, because simply the water is so dirty, filthy. Otherwise, nobody will ask. He's doing something strange.
Lucky, let's see if it's
Okay.
lucky.
You are the one who said you take a ghusl before you do pray, correct?
Ghusl, yeah. Ghusl. You know what ghusl is?
Yeah, wudu.
No.
Okay,
Allah, brother Muhammad, I know you don't have much knowledge of Islam, even though you call yourself Sheikh. Tell him the difference between
I'm going. Listen. I just said to him, he said, what ghusl mean? I said, wudu. He said, no. 2 minutes after, he says, ghusl include wudu, which means it's wudu. I mean, stupidity is amazing. Oh boy. The effect of the camel urine. Going by your statement, Abbas, you are the one who said to me, before he pray, he have to do ghusl.
After having sex, brother.
Okay, but before he pray, he have to do ghusl. Do he do ghusl before he pray or not?
No. I say after having sex with your wife, ghusl is must on you, and ghusl is not wudu. Ghusl is taking the whole bath.
Okay, I will go with you. So which one is more important?
You have to go with me. You have no choice.
Okay, I will go with you. So which one is more important, wudu or ghusl?
Ghusl.
Ghusl has wudu inside it, but ghusl is compulsory.
Did you hear it? Did you hear it? I said to him, ghusl is wudu. He said no. Oh boy. He cannot beat this. He cannot beat this stupidity. It's beyond imagination. So now we come to a conclusion that ghusl is wudu in the same time. That's what he just confessed.
See,
Guys,
when you
did
have,
you hear?
when
Did you hear? He just said, Abbas, he just said, wudu is not ghusl. Now he just said that ghusl is a wudu. He said
I didn't
ghusl
say
is,
that.
he said the wudu is inside. You said wudu is inside it. So when you do ghusl, you are doing both, correct?
I say wudu is, no, ghusl has wudu in it.
Okay.
But wudu doesn't have ghusl.
Okay,
So ghusl is more
okay, thank you,
superior.
guys. So when you're a prophet, he do ghusl. When you're a prophet, he do ghusl. Okay, when you do your prophet ghusl, he is ready to pray. So wudu is something you do to prepare yourself to meet Allah, correct?
Right.
Okay. Read with me how your prophet, he prepared himself by doing wudu to meet Allah.
Why are you changing the topic, brother?
I'm not changing the topic. Your prophet, he did ghusl, and ghusl is, wudu is inside it. Just what you said. This is who you said that, not me. A second ago. So now your prophet is ready to meet Allah after ghusl. And where your prophet, he do ghusl? Read.
You are well known.
Abbas,
You are
read.
really well schooled.
Abbas, read.
Brother Muhammad. Brother Muhammad.
Very well schooled. Very well. I see
Brother
it.
Muhammad.
Very well schooled.
Brother Muhammad, can you just tell him, CP, the difference between ghusl and wudu?
You just told me the difference. You said that wudu is inside the ghusl. So when you do ghusl, you are doing both, correct?
And what did you say? Muhammad Sallallahu taking a ghusl.
You said Abbas, don't hide behind Muhammad now. Don't hide behind him. You said that wudu is inside the ghusl, which means when you do ghusl, you are doing both.
Now the sheikh behind me, huh?
Okay.
Now
so
behind
now I'm asking you, Abbas, when you're a prophet, you do ghusl or you do wudu, where he do it? He do it with dead dogs.
This guy is a...
CP, I don't deal with idiots. You're behaving like an idiot right now.
See, you are going to hang up or what? We will hang up, see? See? Do you see how you debate Muslims? Not like those Christians. You know, I don't like to put them down. I encourage them to do good. But learn how to debate Muslims. Don't do the 5 minute for you, 5 minute for me stupid thing. Don't do that. When a Muslim, he make a poo-poo, let him grab it by his hand. Don't let it on the floor. This is how you can debate Muslims. Any Christian who have a page without mentioning names, he do debate in the form of 5 minutes for me, introduction for you, or now 20 minutes for you, and now 15 minutes for him, and now 5 minutes for... This is not a debate, this is garbage. And not only that, both of them, they are reading paper they wrote a week or 2 weeks ago. This is how you corner them. And now he is in the corner. He's a prophet. He is doing wudu. How he do wudu to meet Allah? Remember the purpose of being... we have Jihad with us. How are you, Jihad?
Hello.
Hey, Mr. Jihad, how are you, my friend?
What's the topic?
The topic is how to do wudu. How to do wudu, Jihad?
Before you pray?
Yeah.
You have to put the water on your face,
Okay.
inside your nose,
Okay.
inside your ears,
All right.
on your hair, on your arms, on your legs, and on your private parts.
Okay.
Well, when you wash each individual body part, you should do it 3 times each.
All right. So 3 times, and let us count together.
That's how the prophet did it.
And you have to wipe your hair, right?
Oh,
your head.
but hang on. But before we get into that, can we set the record straight? Because the other day you said that I was using the F word and I threatened to kill you. That's not true. You must be confusing me with somebody else.
Yeah, there's many people call themselves jihad. Who can? I don't know. You know.
Okay,
Somebody.
but I didn't do those things.
Yeah, it's not
so
you.
You shouldn't accuse me.
I'm not saying you. I didn't say you. I'm saying someone. His name is Jihad, etc. He is saying I can show I show the text. You know. Actually.
Yeah, sure. Because it's not me.
Yeah, but
anyways.
Anyway,
so now, send it to me.
So now you missed something. You missed something. That your prophet, he have to wipe his head with that water too, correct?
Are you talking about? So are you referencing the hadith where supposedly the Prophet alayhi salam took a bath in water that might have possibly not been clean?
Not possibly. It says there's dead dogs and women blood from menstruation and rags and garbage. And you just said he took a bath. So you agree he took a bath there. Okay.
But
so,
don't you know that he lived in the desert, my friend, when
So
the water is very scarce?
But he is the only one who was doing that. You see, in the desert, because water is so little, nobody throw garbage in it unless it is bad water, correct? This is the only source of water. I mean, you just say that there is little water. So why in the world anyone want to throw garbage and dead dogs in the only water they drink? Obviously, this is not the only water they have. And you know that Muslims, they have Zamzam, correct? So Muhammad, he can't go to Zamzam. According to Muslim, this is very holy water. And he can't clean himself. It's in the same town. So why he need to go to that water?
But this is not a good argument. I mean, you know, you can come with something else, because this is from his that at that time things were different.
So at that time,
maybe at that specific time he needed to pray, and there was no water around him at the moment. You see, so.
Okay, let me ask you.
Where are you going to go with this?
So why people are questioning how he do that? Because if this is normal at that time, then nobody should be asking how you do that.
Well, because, you know, I mean, they have a question, and he told them that...
No. This is not a question. They are saying to him, read carefully. You do this?
Well, if you need me to read the screen, I need to get my laptop, so just 1 minute. Because I'm calling you with my phone. Just 1 moment.
All right. Did he hang up? I think he hung up. He will call me back.
No, I did not hang up.
Oh, okay.
I'm here. Just 1 moment. Okay. YouTube. So, will you allow me to talk about the Bible too?
We can go as you want. Trying to change the topic, no problem.
No, not now. We'll finish the topic.
Okay.
At some point in the conversation.
All right.
Okay, go ahead.
So? Sorry, Jihad. Somebody called by mistake. Fatima, if you keep calling, I will block you. I'm talking to the person. All right, Fatima, if you call one more time.
Hello?
Yeah, there's somebody,
Sheikh
Fatima, he called and I accepted his call by mistake.
So are you hanging up on me to take another call?
No. By mistake, I accepted his call.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now we're back to the topic, right?
Yeah. Read.
It was said, O Messenger of Allah, you perform wudu from the well into which the bodies of dogs, menstrual rags, and garbage are thrown. He said, water is pure and is not made impure by anything. So,
yeah,
what's the issue?
Well, the issue now, your prophet, he is preparing himself to pray to Allah. Correct?
What's the issue there?
I'm saying that your prophet, what is the purpose of the wudu? The word wudu.
The word wudu is to purify yourself.
Okay.
Yourself.
So how you purify yourself to meet Allah? By putting water, have dead dogs stuff in it, women blood from period, which will be all over the water, very dirty, and even the hadith says stinky garbage. So how you are purifying yourself? In one hand,
I mean, it's not something I would do.
Yeah.
But
why you will not do? Why you will not do?
Because I have running water because I live in the 21st century.
Well, there's always rainwater somewhere. Otherwise, those people, they will be dead.
Okay, so are you trying to say that there was running water that he could have used?
Are you saying to me that people, they used to drink from that water and at the same time they throw their dogs in it and garbage?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? It's obvious. There's no way. People will kill you if you do that. I mean, if this is the only water they have, and then you throw garbage in it, or you pee in it, or you throw because when a woman, they throw their menstruation rags, this is worse than peeing. Do you think there's any human being, little tiny group of people who live in a place have little tiny body of water, and then what they do, they throw garbage in it? And they throw the dead dogs. I mean, you can throw the dead dog in the sand. You don't have to throw it there. You can throw your rags in the sand. You have a desert. You have the whole desert.
But do we have to agree with this hadith?
What do you mean you have to? This is sahih.
Yeah, but I thought it's been established now, and I thought you were well aware that not every sahih hadith is correct. And I thought...
So now we have a new game, that not every authentic hadith is authentic.
You know, in my opinion, I don't trust all of the Sahaba. I do not.
You don't?
Because I think some of those Sahabi were liars in my book. Some of them. So... But if we're going to operate under the assumption that this is sahih, and the Prophet did it, then the Prophet did it, and he knows what the best thing to do is.
So why you
Allah will protect him from any disease coming to him.
He did not. Allah did not protect him. Your Prophet is always sick.
He's always sick.
Yeah, I can show you tons of hadith
about him. What do you mean by that?
What
do you mean he's always sick?
Okay, isn't it your Prophet? He says that we, the people of the prophets, Allah, He tests us by being sick, and He mentioned being sick because of a fleas, literally.
I've never heard about that.
Okay, let me show you the hadith. But what do you think about the Prophet? This is explained why he have too much fleas. You know, because being dirty.
But CP, let me explain to you. This is not the essence of Islam. These finer details of the Prophet's life that you're mentioning, this is not the reason why we have Iman. At the end of the day, we seek to pray and to fast and to believe in Allah and to believe in His Prophet and to believe in what He taught. But you go to things like, you know, the Prophet, he was a man, so he lived in everyday life.
He was a dirty man. Not a man. He was a dirty man. So,
based on the resources that he had available to him. And nobody can be really certain for sure.
Hold on. You see, if this is what people do, I ask you, you said yourself, I will not do that. And there's no way people, they are going to throw garbage in the water they drink. And obviously, this is not the water they drink from. Right? Read with me carefully. You're a prophet here. This is how sick he always is. He always have a fever. He's always sick. And why he is sick, it's clear that Allah did not, as you said, Allah protect him as you claim. Actually, even Muhammad died by poison. What protection? Then it says here,
he died by poison?
Yes.
By a Jewish woman?
Yeah, she bought poison from Home Depot for rats, and she put it in the food for him, and he died.
From where? From where?
From Home Depot. What? I mean, there's no Home Depot at that time. Don't think that there's no Home Depot at that time. That would be shocking news for me. I mean, how in the world people they can live without Home Depot at that time? Come on, the jihad, don't do that to me. Come on, you know.
Home Depot.
Yeah.
Man, this is all just a joke to you, huh?
Okay, so now I'm asking you. So you're a prophet. You said he's protected. Read with me carefully. Abu Sa'id al-Khudri reported that he came, and actually you speak Arabic, you do not need the English one. Shall I send you the link?
You can send me the link, but I still, okay. I'm a
okay,
you know that like my I'm third grade with Arabic reading.
Okay,
so
no
we
problem.
can do English. I'll
Okay,
accept it.
he came to the messenger of Allah, may Allah bless him and grant him peace, which while he had a fever, he had covering over him. He placed his hand on him, and he discovered that he is hot above the covering. Not only is hot, I mean, guys, even the covering.
Well, hold on, slow down. Abu Sa'ad al-Khudri reported that he came to the messenger of Allah, may Allah bless him and grant him peace, while he had a fever. He had a covering over him. He placed his hand on him and discovered that it was hot above the covering. Abu Sa'id exclaimed, "How hot your fever is, messenger of Allah." He said, "We are like that. The affliction is hard on us, but the reward is doubled." And that's all I can read. I can't read anything else.
Okay, continue. I screwed down.
Is doubled for, let me see. Okay. For us. He said, "Messenger of Allah, which people have the greatest affliction?" He replied, "The prophets, and then the righteous. One of them was tested by poverty to such an extent. One of them, that's true. In the Bible, you have.
Continue.
One of them was tested by poverty, and a prophet cannot get sick. I mean, if he's a man, he
continue.
One of them was tested by poverty to such an extent that he could only find a robe to cover himself with, and he wore it. Another was tested by fleas until they killed him. They have greater joy in affliction than one of."
So Muhammad, he was suffering from fleas.
And another was tested by fleas, but did it say Muhammad exactly, or was it say one of them was tested by poverty?
So are you saying your prophet don't have fleas?
He could. I'm not saying that he didn't, but I'm not saying that he did, because I never seen anything that he did. But if he did have fleas, why would that be such a big deal? I don't get it.
Okay, because
if he's a man, and he gets,
okay, he's a man, no problem. He's a man. The Muslim actually, in his time, they are full of fleas. You are right, and I can show you that all of them, they are full of fleas. To the point the fleas come from their head like rain. But this is another question now. Why a person, he is a prophet of God, he been taught how to do ablution. And ablution, the purpose of it is to be clean. The purpose is to meet Allah. Let me ask you, the woman in Islam, she is not allowed to pray when she have her menstruation.
No, a woman should not pray with menstruation.
Exactly. What menstruation does then, according to the Islam, then for the woman, to make her not to be able to pray?
Okay.
Make her impure, correct? Impure.
Yes.
Okay. So you're a prophet now, taking a shower, and you are the one who use a bath, or not me. He taking a bath in a water have menstruation, blood drags. So how he is preparing himself to meet Allah, and how he forbid the women from praying to Allah because they have menstruation, yet himself he jumped in the water.
Maybe he just made he made a mistake.
Oh, that's a mistake. But now Muhammad, he established a rule saying that.
Do you think I know? How do I know? I mean, I wish we could have a topic about something that I know about or that I'm prepared for. So but this topic, if the Prophet did it, he did it. Okay, that's that.
Okay,
we cannot change it.
No, but we are questioning. You see here, we are questioning his. He have a mental illness. This guy. I mean, there's no way a person.
No.
Okay, hold on. What is the sign, the clear sign of somebody have a mental illness? Can you tell me? How we know if somebody have mental illness?
Well, there's a lot. It depends, CP, because there's a lot of different kinds of mental illnesses that exist. There's depression, there's anxiety, there's schizophrenia. So it's not something you can pinpoint exactly.
You say the three things to me. Can you say the first one? And we'll go second and third. The first one is
There's depression, there's
Depression.
anxiety, and
Okay.
there's schizophrenia.
All
The
right.
first two being
Okay.
more mild.
Did your
and common.
prophet try to commit suicide because of his depression?
I heard of that, but I heard that was because in the beginning he was very shocked that he
Okay.
was a prophet.
So now we
He did-
proved, me and you, that Muhammad was suffering from bad depression to the point he tried to commit suicide. Correct?
because CP he wasn't.
Doesn't matter
aware
what the
that-
cause. What doesn't matter. You see, I asked you, what is the sign of mental illness? You said depression. It's you who chose it.
But I was speaking in terms of what it
Okay, I ask you.
My friend, why do you do this? Why
How
do you
we know?
interrupt?
Hold on. How we know that somebody is mentally ill? You said the word depression, not me. And here, actually, this is not depression. This is way more than depression, because not everybody have depression. He will go throw himself from the top of a mountain. This guy is suicidal, and not only that, he tried
But
to
it
commit.
doesn't mean that he was bogged down by life to the point where he wanted to kill himself.
No,
It just because he
No.
was receiving, you know, revelations, and at first he wasn't aware. He didn't know what to think.
That make him more guilty, because if you are a person who believe in God and you know that God is true, then you should not kill yourself, because God is not sending you revelation no more. God, he do as he wish.
But wouldn't that have been before suicide? Like, because I don't think that he would, and that the Arabs knew that suicide is haram, because
friend,
they didn't.
What Arab they knew? Anyone, a human being, you do suicide, you lost your mind. This
Of course.
Okay. So how many times your prophet he tried to do that? The hadith says he attended many times, several times, and then each time he go to the top of the high mountain, the angel, he says to him something specific. Do you know what he said to him?
Can you put it? Is it on the screen?
It's in the screen.
Would appear before him and say to him what he said before.
Okay.
He it is
What
that
he said
cleaves the
before-
daybreak.
Read carefully. And whenever the period of the coming of the inspiration used to become long, he would do as before. What he do before? Let's go back a little bit here. Okay, it says here, the prophet, he becomes so sad, and he have heard that he intended several times to throw himself from the top of the high mountain, and every time he went up to the mountain in order to throw himself, Jibreel, read for me, Jihad.
Gabriel would appear before him and say to him what he had said before.
No, here, I just highlighted for you.
Oh, and whenever the period of the coming of the inspiration used to become long, became so sad, as we have heard, that he intended several times to throw himself from the tops of the high mountains, and every time he went up the top of a mountain in order to throw himself down, Gabriel would appear before him and say, "O Muhammad, you are indeed Allah's messenger in truth," whereupon his heart would become quiet and he would calm down and would return home. You see, I don't know if I can believe this, because it sounds like there are some Sahaba who they were jealous of the Prophet. They want to be the Khalifa, and they want to be the ones in charge, and they are trying to defame him.
Okay, so based on your opinion now, that obviously there's somebody trying to make Muhammad look bad.
Yeah, it
Okay.
has to be the Sahaba who they want to be. Maybe they want to take power of the Muslims after him, or they want to make him look bad in some way. So they, so they make these stories on him.
Okay, so now, in order to find a solution for the madness of Muhammad, we claim, with no proof, that this is a fabrication of the Muslims, who they are the most close people. How come Omar did not say this is false? How come Aisha did not say this is false? How come none of the Muslims say this is false? How come you have it in your book and this is Sahih Bukhari?
Well, I just think that there needs to be a reevaluation of what hadith should be accepted and what hadith should not be accepted. You know, some scholars need to sit down together and sort this out, because if there's a lot of this kind of stuff in there that nobody can answer, then I think some of these should get taken out for sure.
But this is Sahih Bukhari. How you can take it out from the Bukhari?
Because how they want to embarrass the Prophet, like this kind of stuff that's written about the Prophet, it's insulting him. Alayhi salatu wasalam.
Okay, so you
So
agree?
how
Okay.
can we accept it?
Okay, so guys, the Muslim for the last 1400 years, they did not see this as insulting. Jihad today, because he went to school, he is more educated, he is smarter than people before generations, he is not naive, he find that this is very embarrassing and very insulting. Correct, Jihad?
Yeah, I find that there are certain hadiths that are insulting, yes, to the Prophet himself.
Okay, why you are saying this is insulting?
Because this hadith is depicting my Prophet alayhi salam as if he is not a sane man, which we know that he was.
What
He was a sane man. He was a man with a high IQ. He was a
Your
man.
Prophet, he was a man of high IQ?
Oh yes, he
Can
was a
you-
smart man.
Can you
He
prove
was a
that?
handsome.
Can you prove to me that he was a person who is a smart man?
He was a businessman.
He was working
He
for
used to-
Khadija.
he used to-
He never been
he
a
used-
businessman. No, listen. He was not a businessman. He was working for Khadija. And a smart man, he will not go and work for somebody, at least for a period of time, maybe to collect some money to start his business. But Muhammad never had his own business. He's not a smart man. He's always working for somebody until he claimed to be a prophet. And that became his business. And as you see, this person is suffering from mental illness. Now listen. Is it true that your prophet, he imagined himself he had done things which in fact he did not?
There was also a situation where I thought that they might have been making up hadiths, but that was when maybe he got sick and he had a black magic.
He got sick.
But again,
where? He got sick where? In his brain?
well, I guess somebody they put a spell on him. Is what they're claiming.
So you are in the year 2021. You believe that somebody can put a spell on you?
So are you saying that we have to accept this hadith as well?
My friend, I'm not the Muslim. You are the Muslim. I don't accept all this garbage. For me, this is all garbage. Muhammad himself. I'm not insulting you, but you know my opinion. Don't ask me. You will be offended. So don't ask me what I think about this. I think this is all is garbage, and everything is all Islam is garbage. But you are saying to me things doesn't make sense, just to avoid the fact that your prophet obviously mentally ill. Because look, we discovered that he tried to commit suicide. We found him jumping in the muddy water full of dead dogs and wind blood from period, and even rags, and even the garbage. I mean, this is not a behavior of somebody have a brain. And the top of that, now we find that Muhammad, he imagined himself had done a thing. In fact, he's not. And how you explain that? You say he was bewitched. What does that mean? What bewitched mean?
Well, I guess he had a spell on him from a Jewish woman.
Okay, what does that mean? What that spell does to a person? Now, a Jewish person, here we go, we have to blame the Jews, Okay, a Jewish person, he made a spell on Muhammad. What happened to Muhammad by that spell?
I want to say that when you look at hadiths on the internet, you have to take it with a grain of salt, because the Mossad agency of Israel.
The Mossad agency. But my friend, this is Sahih Bukhari. Even Sahih Bukhari written by the Mossad agency now.
But did we pick this book, Sahih Bukhari, written by Imam al-Bukhari, taken from a library in Saudi Arabia?
Doesn't matter, go and find. Okay, if I find the same hadith from the Islamic government website of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, does that will make a difference for you? I can get it to you from there.
So I mean, who knows with these online hadiths, because we
My friend,
know
don't play the game.
Israel.
Jihad, I respect you as a man. You are different. You know, like not like those kids who call me. So talk to me as a man, please. If you have a proof that this does not exist in the true Sahih Bukhari, then get me busted. Otherwise, you're just trying to find a solution to escape. That's the truth, Jihad. This is embarrassment. So look,
Yeah,
Muhammad is a person who jumped in the dirty water. Muhammad jumped in the dirty water. Is that a behavior?
I mean,
No, you have no answer. I agree, but don't answer saying this is fabricated and this is Mossad. This is a joke. This is something written more than 1,200 years ago, and you say to me this is the one who the Mossad wrote.
well, you have to be aware that Israel does want to keep the Islamic nations divided. And
Okay, so
those Jews are very smart.
Okay.
And they do speak Arabic.
Okay.
And they do study Arab society very well.
All right.
In order to keep us divided.
All
We
right.
are 300 million population. They are 6 million, and they are winning everything because they stick together and they keep the Arab divided.
Okay.
So,
when the hadith says that the prophet he imagined himself doing things, including sex, and that is mentioned by Aisha. How Aisha she worked for the Mossad?
Well, I guess you don't understand the point. I mean, they study the history enough to fabricate it in that way. But let's go.
But there was no Israel. There was no state of Israel when this book is written. Israel is just 60, 70 years old now, the new Israel. So what are you talking about? Mossad and CIA. What is that, man? Read with me in the Quran.
Okay, let's assume this is true.
Hold on. We are not assuming.
If this is true.
This is not assuming. This is your books, and this is Aisha. This is the first witness, Muhammad, he have. This is not assuming. Now, if we go to the Quran, chapter 87, verse number 6, it says that Allah, he will recite the Quran for Muhammad, and Muhammad will not forget. Do you agree with that verse?
I agree with the Quran, yes.
Okay. This is not fabricated by the CIA, the Mossad.
No.
Okay. So if Muhammad he forget the Quran, then this verse is fabricated then. Do we agree? If Muhammad he forget the Quran, that means Muhammad he is really a fabricator. Because if Allah said to him, we will give you Quran and you will not forget the Quran, that's it. If God is with me,
so why do I hear things that sometimes you hear that there was a goat who ate some pages of the Quran, and then some 70,000 ayat, and the one we have now is 6,000. So this is another thing that I'm investigating.
I did not get you. I'm saying the goat who ate the Quran, that is additional problem which we don't really care for. We can go for it later. But do Muhammad forget the Quran? Do Muhammad he promised that his God, he promised him he will not forget the Quran, and then he forget the Quran?
No, he will not. The verse says he will not forget the Quran.
Okay, and then the hadith says that Muhammad he forget the Quran.
The Quran says he forgot the Quran, or
the hadith.
Like, are you saying there's another verse to say that he forgot the Quran?
My friend, the hadith says that your prophet he forget the Quran. Your prophet he forget the Quran.
But in that verse of the Quran, who is Allah speaking to? All
Muhammad,
the Muslims?
No, Muhammad specifically.
How do you know?
The verse, read it.
I have you went to the hadith now.
Oh, okay. Let's go to the verse. Hold on. Sorry.
So then what is this about the goat who ate the Quran?
Well, this is a holy goat, obviously. Allah, he sent his goat, maybe. I mean, oh, you know what? I think this goat is sent by the Mossad. What do you think?
Well, I wanna know about it. It's in the hadith.
Yeah, I can show you the hadith, no problem. We can go there.
We shall now make you read, so you will not forget. Okay. So he will not forget the Quran.
But he forgot the Quran. Here we go. This is the hadith. We will go to the goat later, maybe after this one. Do you see? The Prophet heard a man reciting the Quran in the mosque, and he said, "May Allah bestow his mercy on him, as he reminded me of such and such verses and such surahs."
But does that mean he needs to memorize it letter by letter?
Well, isn't the verse says Allah will recite the Quran for him and he will never forget? Yeah, letter by letter, like you can.
Yeah, you will not forget. You will not forget about the Quran. But I mean, it's
No, he says I will give you the Quran and you will not forget the Quran. That's it. Isn't you Muslim? You say the Quran preserved by letter, blah blah blah. This is what you say.
You have to be a hafiz. You have to study.
Hey, but this is the Prophet. Hafiz. You keep repeating what Muhammad said, and that make you hafiz, which means you memorize, which is very silly and stupid. Because who care about memorizing a book? We care about understanding the book. And your Prophet, he confirmed that when he pray, he skipped verses, he skipped even the chapter, he skipped it. So what kind of a prophet he claimed that Allah, he gave him Quran and he will not forget? And then when he pray, people, they say to him, "Hey Prophet, you missed those verses. Oh Prophet, you did not say this."
What?
Yeah, this is what it says. This is the hadith in front of you.
Allah's apostle heard it. Wait a minute. Which one are you going to? I'm trying to read one. The Prophet heard a reciter reciting the Quran in the mosque at night. The Prophet said, "May Allah bestow his mercy on him as he reminded me on him, as he made me remember such and such verse which I had missed in such and such surah." What do you mean? What is he forgot?
Yeah, you are saying
forgot.
Yeah, you are saying he did not forget. He did not drop it. He said I missed. In the translation it says I missed. In Arabic it says asqattuha. If you don't like this translation, let me show you. Here we go. It says he dropped. Here we go. This is your Muslim translation. This one is even nicer. It says, he reminded me of such and such verses and such surahs. Not only he forgot verses, he forgot surahs, which I dropped from my memory. This is the Muslim translation.
But isn't he a man?
But the Quran says we will recite Quran to you and you will not forget. You Muslims are really weird. When you want, he's a man. When you want, he's not a man. If God, he said to him, "I am God, I will give you this book and you will not forget the book." And then we find that Muhammad, he dropped chapters from his memory. If not that Abdul, this chapter is gone. So when Allah, he made a promise to Muhammad that you will not forget the Quran, Allah was making a false prophet. So listen, now we confirm that Muhammad is mentally ill because he jumped in the water. Dirty water have dead dogs. Administration will feel the wudu. He do water, which is from the menstruation rags. In the top of that, Muhammad, he tried to commit suicide. Obviously, you are the one who pick up the option that have suffering from bad depression. And now Muhammad, he's lost his mind. He imagined himself had done a thing. In fact, he did not. Even he dropped the whole Quran when he said that the Quran promised him, that Allah promised him, that he will never forget the Quran.
I just want to say one thing. Okay, so when you look at all those ahadith, they might sound bizarre to us in our time, but we cannot.
No, it's not the sound. It's not sound bizarre. It is bizarre. You are the one who said that. It doesn't
I
sound
said
bizarre.
it might sound.
No, it's not
bizarre
might.
to
Don't
us
say
in
might.
Our modern
Is
age.
it bizarre or not?
What I'm saying is it might sound bizarre to us
You
in
keep
our
using the
modern
word.
age.
You keep using the word might. Is it bizarre? A man he jump in the water, have dead dogs, and win blood from period. A man he claimed to be a prophet of Allah. He
See,
keep
this is the
climbing
problem,
mountain.
CP. You don't allow a person to make their point, and
No,
that's
because
why
because
the
you see,
Muslims.
I am different from others. I go after you by the word, by the letter. Others they let go. I don't. This is religion here. This is about God. This is about salvation. This is not about we say words and we jump and we let it behind. You can do that with other Christians. You cannot do that with me. So you said it might sound. It doesn't work with me. Either you say to me it is bizarre, or you say it is not.
I am telling you that we cannot apply the same standard of logic that we have now as back then. Let me give you an example of that.
Okay, give me an example.
Many people. Okay, so this issue of the, or not issue, but this topic of Aisha radiallahu anha, her age being 9 years old. This didn't come this didn't become a talking point to try and defame the Prophet until the 21st century, because you had for thousands of years or hundreds of years people from all different generations and all different backgrounds. They used to criticize the Prophet. They used to try to defame him, but they never came to that point. Nobody in the 13th century, for example, who wanted to criticize the Prophet alayhi salam, would ever say anything, oh, he married a girl that was 9 years old. No, because obviously at that time, people in Europe did it, people in China did it, people in India did it. So that's what I mean by a different standard of logic between then and now.
Let me ask you. Do you have a proof that any person in the time of Muhammad from the Arab he married children?
I believe it did happen, yeah.
Okay, do you have a proof?
I'm not aware of any reference,
Okay.
but
Is it
I'm
true?
sure that
Is it true that even Abu Bakr himself was shocked when Muhammad asked for Aisha, and he said to him, "But and he tried to."
I actually never heard that.
You never heard of anything I say. I know all Muslims they do that to me, because Muslims are ignorant about the religion. When Muhammad he went to Abu Bakr he did not say, "Yeah, hey, let us have a party," but he said, "I am your brother." How you do that to me?
Oh, I am your brother because he didn't understand that it's not brother of blood. It's
No. You see, he should be happy. He knew first that he can marry because he is not his brother, and Muslims they marry from each other anyway. That's a joke. So why he's trying to find an opposition? Because this is sick. And look, Muhammad he forced Abu Bakr to accept. Abu Bakr did not accept. Read carefully what he said.
But the Prophet did not.
No, he did not
marital
even give him.
relations
He did not even give him a chance.
After she had her period.
No, that's not true. I can show you the reference. Don't go there. Don't go there. This is the lie. They keep lying. I can show you the hadith. It says it clearly that she did not have her period even when she became 14, which means more than 7 or 8 years after she married your prophet, if we can call him prophet. So read with me carefully. Prophet asked Abu Bakr for Aisha hand or in marriage. Abu Bakr he said, "But I am your brother," which means, come on.
You got off the page.
The Prophet said, "You are my brother in Allah's religion and his book, but she is lawful for me to marry." And he took her. And then he married her at the age of 6, and he was fondling her until she is 9. She is his wife.
You need to, okay, I've heard you say this before.
Yeah.
Fondling.
Yeah.
Where do you get this from?
Well, Aisha, she say clearly that he did intercourse. She mentioned the intercourse at the age of 9, correct?
Yeah, but you said fondling her.
Okay, but she's his wife, correct? She's wife.
Yeah, but do you have proof that he did that?
Well, here we go. She's his wife already.
All right. Regarding this hadith, it doesn't show that Abu Bakr objected to the marriage on the basis of Aisha's age. It just shows that he was ignorant about the definition of a brother in faith versus a brother and blood relation.
Okay.
Therefore, I don't see any problem with this hadith.
Okay. Did your prophet
And
ask?
yes,
Did your prophet he ask for the hand of a woman when she is an infant?
well, 6 is not an infant.
I'm saying she was an infant. She is just born.
But she was 6, right? Not
Come on. You see, I'm just trying to find a solution for your perverted prophet. Okay, forget about all of this. Let's go back to zero. So,
But you said the word infant. An infant means newborn baby.
yeah, newborn
It
baby.
means 6 years old.
Yeah, did your prophet he asked for the hand of an infant baby? She's 1 day, 1 year old, or 6 months, a month. Are you there? Hello? Are you there, Jihad? The guy, he went to the house of somebody, and he saw that they have a baby infant. He said, if she grow, when she grows, she will be my wife. Like, what the heck? She's an infant. He just asked for the hand of a newborn baby. Isn't it clear this is a sign of mental illness? So look what we did. We showed them that their prophet, even he imagined himself having sex. In fact, he did not. The prophet, he imagined himself doing things. Yeah. So I was saying to you, Jihad, when a man, if a man, he come to you, and you have a newborn baby girl. I know what happened to this guy. Are you there? Bad internet, huh? All right, Jihad, get yourself ready. We have Tawaf Ahmed. Let us see Tawaf Ahmed, a new Muslim in the scene. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, you are live on air, my friend.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I do. Go ahead. Are you listening to us on YouTube? You are live on air.
Yeah.
All right. What do you want to say?
So I want to tell you, ask you, why don't you debate with Farid if he has already challenged
right
you
now.
for the public
Call
debate?
him right now. Let him join us a conversation. Go ahead.
Here, he has already said in the
Don't tell me
video that here you can overshout him.
No, I don't
You can
go. I
mute
don't.
him, you
No,
can
no, no.
disconnect
Listen,
him.
listen. If somebody want to debate me, he can debate me. Call him right now.
Yeah, but why can't you do it public
Zakir Naik, listen, don't waste my time.
public
If you have,
debate or a
if you
debate,
have
but
somebody,
there should be
if you
a
have
leader or a
somebody, if you have somebody who dare to debate me, well, bring him. You are the one who says why you don't debate this one. I will come.
Yeah, because here you can mute here, you can disconnect, you
No,
can
I
overshout.
make a promise in front of you. If I no, I make a promise in front of you right now. If I mute him, I lose the debate.
Not only mute, you can shout, you will
Okay,
change
he
the
can shout
topic.
too. So what the problem? So what? He will shout too.
Right.
Are you telling me how
That's
to
the
talk?
thing.
Don't
If
waste
you
my
want-
time. Don't waste my time. If you
online debate, we can have
bring your boyfriend, any
debate.
boyfriend of your choice. I don't care. Fifi,
Yeah.
Mimi, Dudu, Susu, Zakir
Mediator,
Naik.
you then debate.
You Muslims are scared like and
7 lies videos on you. So you have an answer on that. You have made up Imam Murrah lie and many
let him
things.
call me and we will talk about it and everybody will laugh. Okay, why you don't call him right now and tell him let us talk about Imam Murrah and people will laugh.
So see, he has already challenged you for public debate. You don't
This
even
is
have to show.
public. We are in the internet. Why don't public? You see the potatoes? I mean, guys, he challenged me to a public debate because he knew that I don't go anywhere. I sit in my computer and I make Muhammad shish kebab. So all of them they share the same thing. We will debate you only if you saw us face to face. But how come they debate others in the internet? This whole Abdul himself, he debate Muslims, he debate other people live on YouTube too. you. How come only me? He can't debate me. And people, they want his answer. People, they want to see how I lie. So listen. You are a liar. You are a liar, and you are hiding. You are hiding yourself behind a coward. Listen.
I have seen you people being abusive, shouting, and saying bad things to people. And a Christian, a good Christian, that.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. I will say something to you abusive. Hold on. In the front of everybody. Hold your horses. Please let me talk. I will say to you something abusive, and you tell me if this is good. Go and suck the penis of your father. Is that good?
You say many things, bro. You say many things. So
is that bad? I just said something. Go and bite the penis of your father. Is that bad?
You say everything bad, bro.
Okay, but this is what your prophet said. But this is what your prophet said. Do you see the hypocrisy? You're a Muslim. You claim I say bad things. I'm quoting your prophet. So you're a prophet, he says, go and bite the penis of your father. So you Muslims, if you're people who care about language, you shall not follow a man. His name is Muhammad. He goes and say to people loud in the street, go and bite the penis of your father.
You are not a good example of Christian, first of all.
I'm asking you,
you just say,
is it a good example of a prophet to say go and bite? Is it a good example? Is it a good example of a prophet of God to say go and bite the penis of your father?
Example of Christian. So you are just
kid. Abusive. I heard you saying things abusive. I'm quoting your prophet. Go and bite the penis of your father. Is that bad? He said yes. I said to him, is that bad? He said yes. Obviously it is, yes. But this is not me. I will never say such a thing. I do be. You have the most filthy prophet, and you Muslims are afraid that I will say to you abusive things. Look, they became the girls now. They need protection from Christian Prince. I do be. Tell him to go and suck and bite the penis of his father. How dare you? Abu Bakr, he said, suck the clitoris of Allah, which is proven to us that the black stone was a vagina. And the black stone was a vagina of one of the goddesses. Go and suck the clitoris. Brother, why Christian Prince you go and debate in public, brother? They threatened you in public debate. This is public debate. I have almost 2,000 people watching. This is not a public debate. Which place will fit for 2,000 people? And why I want to go anywhere? I go, I drink my coffee, I go live on air, I spank Muhammad, everybody laugh, and I'm done. فَأَعِدُّوهُ وَلَا تَكَنُّوا. Tell him to bite the penis of his father. What kind of a prophet he used such a language? And the Muslims complaining, saying, Christian Prince, he say abusive. Like what? Suckle me? This is what your prophet said. Guys, read with me carefully. All of you read with me carefully. Whoever, the prophet said, whomever attribute himself in lineage with attribution of Jahiliyyah, which means before Islam, then tell him to bite his father penis. Christian Prince, you say abusive things. I'm quoting your prophet. Christian Prince, you are shouting us. Your prophet, he used to beat Muslims when they come to him. I can show you the reference. Tell him to go and bite the penis of your father. Is that a da'if hadith? No. It is sahih. Do you see it? How many of you now want the reference? Who want to give me one? This is a good one, isn't it? Hey, why you don't debate Fifi and Susu and Dudu? They are the one who don't debate me. I'm not. I'm here. I just said to him, call him right now. Put him live with us. Correct? And not only that, I made a promise. If I hang up on him, I'm the coward. Change. I have a specific deal for him. Usually I hang up on people with their kids. But I want to consider him kid for this time. Or anyone, bring me Zakir. But then the word hur is a plural word. And me, male and female. So the guy who called me, his mother, she will have a long line of men. They want to if her in the heaven. You should be proud of Zakir Naik. Why you don't let Zakir Naik call me so we can laugh? Imam Murrah. The kids of Muta. They follow a filthy, dirty prophet. How many of you save the reference? Because later you will say, Christian Prince, where we can find this hadith? This is what people do, trust me. Where we can find this hadith? And let me teach you something for those who watch my videos later. When you want to find something, let us say people copy my video and they don't have reference there. Try to copy the most, let us say, something special in this line. Like, then tell him to bite his father, copy that part, and put it in the search engine. You will find the reference. Because later you are watching the screen, you are not, you know, you don't have the same chat we have now. As you know, I don't keep my videos. Do you see what I'm talking about? You see abusive things, and I love it when the Muslim they play victims. I really love it. And I love it when I see the Muslims are very much intimidated by someone who is a Christian. They claim to be heroes and terrorists. When our army, we have 2,000 soldiers already in Afghanistan for the last 2 years. And Taliban is dead. Don't dare even to move. The second they heard that we are leaving, suddenly they are heroes. We are leaving, we are in the airport. And we told them we are leaving 5 years ago when the Muslims declared victory. War with Israel. Israel almost arrived to Damascus. Israel took Jerusalem. Back. This is their land. After we take Jerusalem, the Muslims, they celebrate victory. Why you don't debate me and celebrate victory anyway? Are you afraid that I will say to you, go and bite the penis of your father? And they say to you, you hang up on us. I hang up on you. Look, this guy, he won't let me talk. Coward. I don't want to debate with moderator. No, I will debate with moderator. You are the moderator. Let me call him back.
Yeah.
Yeah, Abdul, I agree that you are a moderator for us. Can you call Fifi? Can you call Fifi?
Have you changed your mind?
I changed my mind, yeah. I want you to call Fifi right now and you are the moderator.
Not here. We have a moderator between both of you.
You are the best man, my friend. I want an Indian person from Pakistan. No, listen, don't waste my time. You are saying to
I
me,
don't have.
you want a moderator, go call him. So why you mention his name if you are not with the
Challenge him from here, from your
I'm challenging,
platform.
okay, I'm challenging you, all of you. Can you call any Muslim sheikh? Forget about this kid. And you are the
Yeah.
moderator.
The-
Can you do it now?
Tell that we will
Can you
moderator
do it
between
now?
us.
Can you do it now?
Tell
Then
the people that
then
you.
go and bite the penis of your father. Bingo. The words of your prophet. Don't claim to be a hero, be the one. If you have any hero, he can stand for me, I'm here. It is them who run away from me and not the opposite. It's not me who said I'm not going to call you. It's not me who's saying I'm not going to take call from you. It's them, cowards, potatoes. And here again, we prove that Muhammad is a filthy, mentally ill person. How in the world a person who claimed to be a prophet of God, he says such a language? Go and bite the penis of your father.
Hello.
Hey Jihad, how are you?
What's going on?
Did you hear what we're talking about?
Something about the father's penis.
Yeah, I mean, what kind of a prophet? Do you think your prophet is really mentally ill? I mean,
Hello.
yeah, I'm talking to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should I mute YouTube?
Yeah, I'm YouTube, so you don't have double voice.
Okay. So you said whoever is proud about his lineage, go and bite your father's penis.
Mm-hmm.
Why? I'll have an issue.
Huh?
Why do you have an issue with that?
So it is normal for a prophet of God to say somebody all his guilt, he is proud about his family from before Islam. Tell him.
Yeah, he's insulting the kuffar.
Okay, so let us say you are now.
So Arab pagans
so are you going to so jihad? If I am a person proud about my heritage until now, are you going to say to me, go and buy the penis of your father?
There's nothing wrong with it because you can insult the kuffar.
Oh, you can. So you can insult me, right? So your prophet is an insulting machine, and he have a very filthy language. Explain to us how nothing wrong with it, to the point
Allah said, "Jahid al-kuffar wal-munafiqin wa aghlud alayhim." So that means
translate.
It means to strive or struggle against the non-Muslims.
Okay, by doing what?
And being strict against them.
But you cannot do that to us. You know, we are your masters now.
No, but when I say jahid or strive, it doesn't always mean military because
now your military is shish kebab.
Yeah, shish kebab. It's a shish kebab.
Jihad, where do you live?
USA.
Okay, why you don't go in the street, make a video, says to somebody, go and bite the penis of your father. I want you to do that. Do you dare?
I will do it. I will do it to the filthy people who support stupid causes, such as, anything to do with these liberal causes of all this kind of stuff they're doing.
All of you Muslims, you vote for liberals always. How come? Since when? All Muslims.
I don't have a problem to insult filthy people and tell them anything.
Okay, but you just said anyone is a kafir. You say that to him. Anyone is kafir. All of them are kafir.
No, you don't. But here's the thing. Islam, we have what's called akhlaq.
You have akhlaq.
Right,
guys, you have a manner. Muslim, they have manner. Since when? So you have a manner, and your manner saying if somebody is proud about his family and he is not a Muslim, you say to him, go and bite your penis, the penis of your father. This is the manner.
What? Okay, so the prophet is not exercising good manners with the wrongdoers, the fasiqeen.
Oh, so guys, Muhammad is exercising filthy manner with them.
But that's what they deserve.
Okay, so according to you now, I will practice the filthy manner. You are a Muslim, you are a black stone kisser, you are following a filthy man who go after children, child molester. Is it okay if I say to you, go and suck the penis of your father?
That's no.
What no?
No, I mean, hey, I mean, you're free to say whatever you want, but I mean, I don't like it. I don't want somebody to tell me this. And we're not.
Okay, so how come you don't like anyone to tell you that, but
because
you like to tell it to anyone?
Because Allah created the whole globe, the whole earth.
Well, Allah, He created the penis of the father. This father, he have a penis created by Allah. Why you want to tell the guy to go buy it?
So if you want to,
what that will do? And I mean, how that is that a debate? Is that how you debate a person? He have, let us say, wrongdoing. So now you are debating me, and now I put you in the corner. So the final answer is, or this is the beginning of the debate: go and buy the penis of your father. What kind of a debate this debate is? What kind of a filthy mouth he have? He's a person speaking for the holy God, supposedly. Is that the holy word of the holy God from the holy prophet, or from a perverted man?
But Allah told him to be harsh on the unbelievers.
You can be harsh. Here we go. Jesus was harsh in those who they are hypocrite. He said to them, you are a hypocrite. He said to them, you are snakes. He said to them, you are liars. He said, you are the same as the Muslim who play in the corners, and when they fast, they have to tell everybody. He spoke about Muslims.
So you might know,
you do not need to go to say, go and suck the penis of your father. That is the most stupid thing ever.
You cannot have too much pride. You know, I mean, even I believe you guys believe that being proud is a sin, and we believe that too. A man should not go around.
No. You Muslims, look how you broke your things. Muhammad, he said, the one who is proud about his lineage before Islam. So you can be proud about your lineage after Islam. So how it's sin? You Muslims, you have the line of Muhammad. He's a son of etc., the son of etc., the son of etc. But all of them, they are kuffar. So according to you Muslims, Muhammad, he should be the first one who bite the penis of his father. Because he said, I am the best of the Arab, and I am the best from the house of Hashim, and from the Hashim blah 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 blah, and all of them are kuffar. So if we practice what Muhammad said, Muhammad should be the first one.
His father is in hell.
Yes, he said, I am my father in hell. So how he say that he is proud to be from this family of Hashim? The one who is proud about his family before Islam, you said they are kuffar.
We cannot question the Prophet. The Prophet.
So we cannot. No, we can. You cannot, because you are a potato. We flip him, we make him shish kebab, we cut him pieces, and we expose him. You cannot, we can, because you are a coward.
I'm a coward.
Yes, you're a potato because you have little dignity. You practice the same rule you just accept. You said if somebody is proud about his inheritance before Islam, he deserves it. Well, Muhammad, he did that. Muhammad, he is proud about his inheritance, his family before Islam.
No, that's not true.
Okay, what if I show the reference?
That he's boasting about his family?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead. Show it.
Okay.
Show it. Let me know and I can bring up a subject about the Bible.
Okay, subject. Focus on the penis of your father now.
Hey, this is...
Your father, Muhammad, here we go. Let us see. This is the hadith. Let us show you the hadith.
Is this how a Christian behaves to talk in the bed?
You see.
Because I see the Christians.
You see. When you are a Christians, you are a nice person. They laugh at you. They try to intimidate you. When they meet someone like me, they say, "Can you know how come you know?"
What happened to neighbor love your neighbor?
Okay, don't go there. Don't go there. Let us show you. Let us go to the hadith. Let us show you some of your prophet madness. All right.
Just speak good. That's all we ask. Speak in a
Speak
proper
good.
way.
Well, I just showed you a prophet talking about bite the penis, and that is okay for you. But if I quote him, it's not good.
He's the prophet, my friend. He is the prophet.
So what? He's a prophet. A second ago you said he's a man. When he's jumping from the mountain, he's a man. When he go after a child, he's a man.
But
When he
Allah
forget the
picked
Quran,
him
he's a
from-
man. When he have a flea in his hold on. When he have a flea in his head, he's a man. When he do cheating his wife, he's a man. But the second we show you his filth, he says we cannot. This is a prophet.
But he is a man. But
He's a man. So how come this man, he can be proud about the people before Islam and they are kuffar, but if different man, he is proud about the same thing. We said to him, go and bite the penis of your father. Read carefully. This is the hadith. And this is sahih.
Go put it on.
It's there.
The messenger of Allah came out of one of his apartments, or
Apartment.
apartments. That's what it said. I heard Allah's messenger as saying, verily Allah granted eminence to Kinana from amongst the descendants of Ismail, and he granted eminence to the Quraysh amongst Kinana, and he granted eminence to Banu Hashim amongst the Quraysh, and he granted eminence from the tribe of Banu Hashim.
All of them are kuffar. All those names are kuffar.
So the descendants of Ismail is kuffar?
Well, first of all, your prophet is not from Ishmael. Secondly, yeah, they are kuffar. Isn't it your prophet father is in hellfire? Is it the people of Quraysh he was fighting with them and they are, according to you, from Ishmael? You forgot?
But he's granting eminence to them, the ones who are alive at the time that accepted Islam.
My friend, those Ishmael was alive at the time. What this is what Islam? This is those those Quraysh, Banu Hashim. He said Banu Hashim. He did not say some of Banu Hashim. He said Banu Hashim, and he is the child of Banu Hashim. And most of them they died before he was born. His father died before he was born. His uncle, who died after he became a prophet, long time after, he refused to accept Islam. So Muhammad, he should say to his uncle, go and bite the penis of your father.
What does the word eminence mean?
When he grant them, he chose them. They are chosen people.
It means fame
the kuffar, okay, let me show you a different hadith so you can love more.
Recognize superiority.
Jihad.
Those are the ones, CP, who are alive at the time with him.
Jihad, I'm not insulting you, but you are a kid. Read carefully with me. This is a different hadith. Read carefully.
I'm a kid?
You're a kid.
Oh,
here we go.
Kid.
Okay, he says, Muhammad talking now. Al-Abbas came to Messenger of Allah, and it is, as it is heard something. So the Prophet stood upon al-Mimbar, which means the high place to stand and talk. He said, who I am? They said, you are the Messenger of Allah. Upon you peace. He said, I am Muhammad, the son of Abdul Muttalib. Does it say that? Abdullah ibn Abdul Muttalib. Indeed, Allah created the creation, and He put me in the best group of them. He is proud. He's proud about his family. He is saying that the children of Abdul Muttalib are the best. But his father is a kafir. His uncles, all of them, they are kafir. And he is proud about them. And then he says, and he made them two groups. He put me in the best group, and he made them into two tribes, and he put me in the best tribe. Which tribe is that? Quraysh. All of them are kuffar. And he made them into houses, and he put me in the best of them. So going back to Muhammad saying, go and suck or bite the penis of your father. If Muhammad had decency, he should be the first one to say to himself, go and bite the penis of your father.
Okay.
Well, I will look into it.
All right. Well,
I will search
all
about it.
right, Jihad. So it's time for me to go. So thank you for being with us, Jihad. You are a nice person, but sometimes you talk and you act like a kid. But don't take it as an insult. But I want you to do this. I want you to record yourself. You said you don't mind to say to people in the street, go and bite the penis of your father. And you said you are living in America. I challenge you to do what you say. Go in the street and say to people, anyone who is not good for you, tell him, go and bite the penis of your father. Take care, Jihad. If you don't do it, it means you don't deserve really to be called a man. I want you to record it. I want you to post it on YouTube. And I want to post my challenge with it. And you see, tell them, look, Christian Prince, he challenged me to practice Islam. And I did in America. Let us see if you can do it, if you dare. Take care. The Prophet, he ordered us to be harsh in the kuffar. This guy, I bet you, in USA, he walked like a potato. Go. Go, who dare? Go. Those Americans are, even women, they have guns in their purse. The Prophet, he told us to be harsh. We saw you. We go to the immigration. I take oath. I will be in armed to protect USA, and I will say the anthem. And now I will repeat the anthem. Potato. All of them are potatoes. And here we make them mashed potatoes. And I'm a Christian Prince. And I defeat your God. I defeat your Allah. I defeat your Prophet. And here I don't make them only mashed potatoes, damaged one. No one can eat. They are liquid, disgusting liquid, disgusting language, filthy religion. You say abusive things, Christian Prince. I quote your Prophet. You see, the second you say what their filthy prophets say, they say to you, are filthy. But they cannot say to me, you are filthy if I quote Jesus. Thank you for admitting that the one who quote Muhammad, he is speaking filthy. Now, how many of you save the reference? And what is beautiful about this reference, it says here Sahih. I mean, come on, do you see? Because the first thing the Muslim, they will say to you, it's Da'if. Abdul, it says Sahih. It is Da'if. It says here, Sahih, which means authentic. It's Da'if. Hey, Abdul, listen. It says there in the corner, Sahih. Listen to the breath. It is Da'if. You know, the example of a Muslim when you debate them is an example of two Arabs going to do hunting. The one in the right, he said to the one in the left, do you see that bird there between the bushes? The other guy in the left, his name is Abdul. He said, this is not a bird, you idiot. This is a goat. The one in the right, who's an Arab Christian, he said, what are you talking about? It's a bird. The guy, he said, it is a goat. The Arab Christian said, like, what's wrong with you? Don't you see the wings? Don't you see how it looked like? It's a bird. The Muslim guy, he said, it is a goat and you are stupid. The Arab Christian, he said, what about we shoot at it and see? He said, okay. The Arab Christian, he said, it's a fly, it's a bird. And he shot. He shot one shot, the bird, the fly. The Muslim Abdul, he answered saying, it is a goat even if it doesn't fly. It is a goat. Even if it does fly. This is what the Muslims, they do with me. I show them the bird flying, they say it's a goat. The most stupid religion ever. It's okay for us, and look how filthy, how supreme, they are white supremacist people. They believe that they are supreme and they have the right to say to you and insult you wherever you want. Very filthy cult. Very disgusting. Islam is an embarrassment for mankind. Islam is Nothing but hate crime. Do this guy Jihad dare to go in the street and he say what he said? I'm waiting for it. I challenge all those Muslims who live in the West to go and say, go and buy the penis of your father. But anyway, the supremacists, they are suffering. Islam is demolished. Muslims are leaving Islam by thousands and thousands. And the Muslims, they are trying their best to convert people to Islam. And even those who they convert them few years after they leave Islam and they became enemies of Islam. They give them a scholarship. Do you remember the guy, his name is Ishmael? The guy who was a Muslim for 16 years. He used to have a channel, it's called Convert to Islam. Then suddenly the guy, he left Islam after learning Arabic, and they sent him to university to study in Saudi Arabia. And then he made a channel called Don't Convert to Islam. However, we cannot show appreciation to anyone in this world as much we appreciate the goat who ate the Quran. Proven to us that the Quran is preserved. And what I find it very embarrassing, the goat ate the verses about the breastfeeding for adult, which make me suspect that the one who ate the verses is the Muhammadan, not the goat. Because listen, the Muslims, they say we memorize the Quran. Okay, the goat ate the Quran. She did not eat your memory. So who is the Muslim can recite for us the verses of breastfeeding for adult? Suckle me. Suddenly, all of them, they don't have it in the memory. Suddenly, nobody memorize it. Not a single Abdul in the world, he can memorize the verse. Why? Because you are the one who ate it. You try to fix your religion. You are ashamed of your prophet. So you ate the Quran. It is not the goat, as the hadith says. Who is going to believe in this hadith? A goat entered the house of the prophet, the bedroom of the prophet when he is dead. Why? Nobody around him? What happened? The prophet of Allah, who have tens of thousands of fighters, nobody is guarding his room, and the goat, she go in the top of his bed, and she flip him in the bed, and she make him fall in the ground, and she move the pillow, because the book was under the pillow. And look, brother, the goat, she did not eat the whole Quran. She ate like certain pages. So she flipped the Quran by her tongue. She is so good in that. And then she found the verses of a breastfeeding for adult. And then she ate them. Look, she is after certain verses. Are you kidding me? It is not the goat who ate those verses. It is you Muslims. There is no way a goat will choose certain verses. The goat will eat the whole book. And she will still hungry. The whole Quran is nothing. It's a small, tiny book. You see, the Muslim, they say to you, why you don't memorize the Bible? Our index is bigger than your Quran 3 times. The index of the Bible. Who in the world want to believe such a story? All those stories are made up to defend the madness of this cult, the madness of Muhammad, who ordered women to give their breast, their boobs, to suck it. And his wife Aisha, she was practicing that. She was ordering her sisters and her nieces to give their breast to anyone want to meet her. And the second you say, suckle me, the Muslim, they say, Saksawal Praetor, Christian Prince, I'm quoting your prophet, you filthy. Don't quote Muhammad, because if you do, Muslims get angry. But who care? We are here to make you angry, so you can see the truth and to save you. And you know, after all what they say and after all what they do, please don't hate them. Don't fall into the trap of the devil Muhammad. If you hate them, you become like them. We Christians, we don't hate people. We hate lies. We hate the devil. We hate evil, but we believe Muslims are victims. Like this poor jihad, he's a victim. He is desperate trying to defend his cult. But I don't believe he's a bad person. He's a victim of the faith of Muhammad. He needs correction. And that's what we do here. So today we prove many things that Muhammad is mentally ill. We prove many things that Islam cannot stand questions. We prove many things that Muslims don't dare to call me to debate me. And the Muslims always hide from people who have knowledge, and they are brave to say their knowledge. And not only that, they are scared of somebody. He have a very fast processor. They will debate you only if you do not know Arabic, so they can make fun of your Arabic. I know this is coming. You do not know Hebrew, and you do not know Arabic. And Elijah means God is with us. And the Muslim like, hey! Religion of mockery. The God of Islam is the God of mockery. But here, their mockery doesn't work. Here, they say to you, how come you are not acting like a Christian? Did you notice? Did you hear Jihad saying? How come? A Christian person for them is somebody, he is very nice. You make fun of him, he don't, he's a peaceful person. He don't return, he don't flip the table on them. He's not going to say your prophet is child molester. They made fun of you 24 hours, 7 days a week for the 14 centuries for being a Christian. The second you become like me, they say you are not a Christian no more. No, my friend, I'm very Christian. And Jesus said to the hypocrite, you are a hypocrite. And he said to the satanic people, you are satanic. And he said to them, you are sons of snakes. And he said to them, you are liars. And you are saying, if you are the children of Abraham, you do the act of your father Abraham. But you are doing the act of shaitan. This is what Jesus said. And a Christian, he don't do what Jesus say. He is not following Jesus. Those who they are politically correct, they are not following Jesus. Jesus said, say yea, yea, or nay, nay. Anything else is from the devil. Don't swear. Don't take oath. This is for the liars. You bring a thief, you say to him, swear you did not steal my stuff. He will swear right away. He's a thief. He has no dignity. That is Islam. They swear for everything. Even their God, he said to them, Allah will not take you accountable for false oath you take. Can you believe it? This is why, when somebody is a Christian, he said to a Muslim, swear, and he think of he just swear by his God, so he must be truthful. They don't know that Muslims are allowed to swear as much as they want. Lying. Allah said, as long as you don't have intention. As long what? You don't have intention. Which means not intention to be serious in this oath. No problem. Allah, He will not take you accountable for your false oath. Let us get to the verse. The chapter of Al-Ma'idah. Actually, it exists in the Al-Baqarah too. But let us go first here. You can even exaggerate with your lies. It's okay. Allah does not take you to task for oath which you are made unintentionally. Which means you don't mean it. This is a translation saying that word. He only judge you by what in your heart. So a Muslim, he will say to you, I swear by Allah, this hadith is fabricated, but in his heart he knew it's true. He judge you, Allah, by your heart only. This is the garbage of Muhammad. This is what Islam is about. And you Christian, you better remember that. This religion is based on deception. This is one of my books called The Deception of Allah. Allah, He don't take you accountable for the lies you say, for the oath you take, for you are following the devil. In Christianity, this is a big sin to swear by God lying, and it's not accepted even to swear by God, because there is no need. No need. If you are truthful, say yes, say no. Why you want to take an oath? But we wish that this is the only problem with Islam, taking an oath. But as you see, this is a black stone kisser religion. It's a pagan, it's an idol, and they don't worship God, they worship a man, his name is Muhammad. And yet they claim that they are following God, and they believe in one God. But the truth is, their one God is Muhammad, and he is satanic. Don't forget to subscribe if you like what we do, and feel free to download my video immediately after we finish, but please don't reload right away. Wait 24 hours. And please, if you load my videos in your channel and you do editing for the video, don't forget to mention that this is not official channel of Christian Prince, and if you like to go and watch his channel live, you can go to Patreon. Just put some text in the screen in the video and some text in the info with the link for Patreon or for our link here in YouTube. So I want to say, guys, thank you for being here. I hope today we have a good time. And remember one thing: never, never, ever, ever bow down to the devil. The devil, he will try to intimidate you. The devil, he will try to tempt you. The devil, he will try to offer you anything. If he could not take you down by war, he will try to take you down by peace. The Lord, he said, be aware of false prophet and false teachers. What they do, those false, how they come to me. Muhammad, he practiced both the sword and the clothes of a wolf, covered by feathers and color of sheep. He's a wolf. So when he is weak, like this jihad now, in USA is a potato. You know, the Prophet, he allowed us to insult the kuffar, those filthy. Do he dare to do what he's saying? Do he dare? He don't. He will never. He knew that. Don't bow down to the devil and say the truth as it is, for nothing can save this earth except the truth. Enough is enough with liars who keep saying Islam is peace. It is not. Islam is a religion of hate. Fight hatred. If you are against hatred, if you are Muslim or not Muslim, if you are a Christian, if you are a Jew, if you are a Hindu, if you are an atheist, do you accept there is a religion says that the God, he spread hate between the people who they are not Muslims? Do you accept that? Islam is a hate crime. And we as a Christians, we have a duty to fight hate. That's why I say to you, don't hate the Muslims. Otherwise, you are falling into the trap of the devil. We fight Islam. And don't take me wrong. If there's a terrorist, we fight him. If a terrorist, we go to war. The Christian who say to you, Christian, don't go to war, he's a liar. We are men of dignity. The Lord, he said, the one who don't have a sword, go and buy one. So we use the sword with terrorists. We use the sword with the criminals. We protect our family, but we will never go and assault somebody. He did nothing. We are not the same as Muhammad. We will not attack the neighbors to take the blondie girls as Muhammad did. If I see a Muslim being attacked, I will defend him unless he's a terrorist. If I see someone, she is a Muslim woman, and somebody attacking her for no reason, just because she's a Muslim, I'll protect her. Don't do what they do. Don't follow the devil. And this is my advice to you. Thank you all for being here. May the Lord bless you all. Christ is Lord. Islam is a joke. And Muhammad is a scam. And I cannot make it more clear than this. If a foolish man like Muhammad can fool you, how foolish are you? And remember always, Islam without lies dies. And this is our enemies. Lies. Thank you, and God bless you. Take care.